I got Loin coming on first.
Oh, fucking that guy.
We are live, aren't we? I don't know.
Yeah, we should be live right now.
Yeah. He says, I'm normally used to someone saying, wait for the fuchsia light.
The fuchsia light. Where's that at?
Or I'm used to someone having a floating head.
Oh. All right. So this is the Makers Wanted, and what we called it Notlanta Makers Wanted Con 2018. So this is for all the people that didn't get to go to Atlanta with all the cool people. So I guess that makes us the cool people. So you guys can hang out in the chat. Probably going to let this run for like 3 or 4 hours, and people will be in and out. So just if you want in the chat, just let us know, and we'll send you a link, a private message on Facebook if you want to get on the hangout with us. Easy enough.
Mm-hmm. You can hear Doc running around still.
Sweeping with his peg leg.
He's sweeping.
They get tidied up for the hangout.
Notlanta, baby.
That's the most brilliant phrase that you could have come up with right there. Notlanta.
I think that was all Doc.
Where's Doc, by the way?
Sweeping.
Sweeping his shop. So Line wants to come on the panel. I don't know if it's much of a panel, but he wants to come on the panel, and then I send him the link, and he doesn't even come on. See how he is?
He was eating a minute ago.
Oh yeah, he was. You told him to swallow, not chew.
Yeah.
Swallow, chew, and poo.
Oh, now he's messaging me.
Last time I told him to gargle.
Whoa.
Get Dave Foss in here.
Oh yeah, let me message him. Let's see. I think he said he wanted to pop his hangout cherry tonight, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know he got a new computer after he destroyed his other one in his backyard.
Did I miss that?
Don't you remember when he was freaking out and he took his machine outside and smashed it Office Space style?
We've got Kevin Pietrick. I can't say that last name. Michael Lawing, Dave's Woodworks, 5x30 Woodworking, Harneal Media, Bear's Attic Wood Shop, Odessa Woodworking and Maker Shop.
Should I post this in the? Should I post this in? I like to make stuff or not?
Yeah, why not?
There's Lawing. And there's Dave.
What's going on?
What's up, guys?
There's Dave.
There's
Can you hear me?
Dave. Yes, mate. Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. The fuck did I get myself into?
What's up, guys?
This is Notlanta.
A whole lot of
Works for
trouble.
me. First time.
First time caller, long time listener.
Yeah, you can say that. And yeah, Bales, I got a new computer.
Yeah, how is it?
It works. It's an all-in-one.
Where are you at? You hiding in your shop or your garage?
It's the same thing.
Oh, it's like Doc.
Yeah, well, I got my set up. It's in the little corner.
Cool, man.
Yeah, it works. I was just worried this microphone wouldn't work.
It's a little scratchy, but we can hear you.
Scratchy.
At least I'm hearing it scratchy. Are you?
I
Is
heard,
anyone else?
I hear something that sounds kind of scratched.
A little fuzzy?
Yeah.
Well, you finding that Yeti actually made me go out and get one myself. Although I went the cheap route.
What was that? Black Snowball?
Yeah, the Snowball Ice.
Yeah,
Sounds
I've got
pretty
a
good.
trouble.
I think those snowballs sound pretty nice. And they're not super expensive, are they?
Well, no, this was like under $40.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, Doc has a snowball, doesn't he? Is that what he was using?
Duck.
How are you? Oh, Snowball for the podcast.
Sounds good.
Duck's nickname is Snowball.
I was thinking the same thing, dude.
Hey, Long, what's your excuse for not going to Atlanta this year? You're a local boy, right?
Yeah, we actually had a death in the family.
Oh.
Yeah, so we spent we had the funeral Monday, so everything's been up in the air for a couple weeks.
That's not disturbing at all, Doc.
Hey, Foss.
What? Hey, I said you were the cool one.
I am. I started. You started the craze.
Yeah.
Foss, where are you located?
Rockland, California.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it's near Sacramento.
So you're gonna go to the Maker Faire?
I want to. We'll see what happens.
Sounds like it's gonna be kind of sparse this year, right? Everyone's going to Maker Central.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
You know what? I just realized Bales makes a great host. He's asking all the good questions.
Take my job.
I'm just trying to keep the dead air out.
Yeah, you should join a podcast or something.
Yeah, Dave can't stay around long, so we gotta get him some screen time in. Ask him some questions.
If Scratched were still a podcast, I'd definitely.
Hey, have you ever cut yourself on a scroll saw?
No.
No, Eloy has.
Well, so has Carl Jacobson, but I don't hear anybody throwing him under the bus.
Carl's not here.
Hey, Bear's Attic Woodshop wants to know where Maker Faire is.
San Francisco.
There's one in the UK in April.
Two major ones in the States are San Francisco and New York.
They always have a bunch
while
of
you're on
little
the
mini
shower.
ones everywhere.
I know on their website they got like a map that shows all the mini Maker Fairs, and they're freaking everywhere.
Well, they've also got like mini Maker Fairs at like Barnes and Nobles every now and then too.
What do they possibly do with those?
The macro Maker
I
Faire.
mean, is it just like
I think it's probably like half of a box of Legos.
The world's easiest fluster bucket challenge: 3 Legos. Go.
Yeah, it's like what Lutz always says. Here's some popsicle sticks and some glue.
Yeah.
That's funny. I
How's
went to the Mini Maker Faire in Boston. It wasn't that great.
Yeah, the one here in my town sucked pretty bad.
Did they have it in Harvard Yard?
Harvard, no.
I hear it's hard to pack the car there.
See, I didn't grow up here, so I don't have that accent.
Since it's St. Patrick's Day, I think everybody gets to have that accent.
Oh, man. I played a show last night in Boston. It was a shit show.
I laughed so hard. I was watching the final, the encore, when he's like, "All right, that's it." They'd pack up, and the other guy started playing, and then you just looked at the camera for a second. And went, I had just gotten out of the hangout, and I was just going to bed, and I was like, "All right, I'll watch Balesy do this one number, and then off to bed." And then when you shook your head at the camera, man, I lost it. I was like, woke up. She's like, "What's so funny?" I was like, "Nothing."
Dude, the number of drunks that spill out onto the street down in Faneuil Hall, which is like downtown Boston. I had to like part the seas just to get my gear to my truck. And then I couldn't even get out of my parking space for a half hour because there was so much congestion.
Wow. Yeah, we got drinks at the Black Rose when we were there a few years ago. And it was rough with it being like a weekday at 5 o'clock. I can't even imagine, an Irish high holiday.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Doc, what are you drinking?
A Yingling Black and Tan.
What?
I got a Guinness, big boy.
How do they do a black and tan on a bottle without it mixing? It doesn't say stepper, right?
I don't know.
Is that the whole appeal of the black and tan is to do this over the spoon?
Well, so the Black and Tan, I think, is a mix of the porter and the regular lager.
Yeah, but when you're in the bar, they layer it.
Right.
It's a mixture of Yingling Porter, which is delicious on its own,
Start peeing on him.
and Yingling Premium, which is also delicious on its own. And it's just two great tastes that taste great together. So, Yingling, get at me.
Isn't that what Gagne drinks? Is that Yingling?
It is. He's a lager guy.
Dave, what are you working on?
I made a metal rose.
Really? Forged?
Yeah, kind of forged.
What'd you start with?
Metal.
Sheet metal, and I cut it, hammered it, and got it hot.
Okay. How do you connect it? You MIG or braze?
Big. Let me grab it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And get the rose, too.
Wait, what? Smart ass. Hold on.
Yep. So while he's gone, how does my new mic sound?
Better than mine.
I'm waiting
you
for
just need a laundry
the
baffle.
jazz show on cable access.
What's up, buddy?
The mic, you sound so smooth, like you're going to introduce some jazz records.
No.
Coming
Okay.
at the top of the
You
chart.
should hear Doc's voiceover guy.
Oh, voiceover
See
guy.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's-
Doc, I'm thinking now with that microphone, you should like start a podcast or something.
Now, what should the gain be at, Eloy? Let's 7.
That's
Let's
cool.
see
guys.
this rose. All right, Dave, you start with sheet metal, you hammer it, you MIG it, little
Yeah.
grinding. How do you get it black?
Get it real hot.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. And just let it oxidize on its own.
I thought you were going to tell me spray paint or like one of those patina solutions everyone uses.
No, while it's still kind of hot, I'll spray some clear coat on it.
I was gonna ask what you see.
So how are you heating it up? Like just a map torch or propane torch?
No, it's actually just a acetylene torch.
Oh,
Straight acetylene.
that's pretty cool. What are you going to do with it?
Mom's birthday present.
Man,
It's only my second one.
it's pretty sweet.
It is.
You see it? Right there?
It
In your
smells good,
face.
too.
Yeah. Okay. That's $5.
I didn't even finish.
Well, yeah, I thought you only had $3.
Oh, I'll tip him.
Just a tip.
So many jokes.
What's up, Jamie? Never talked to you like
What's
this
up?
before.
No. Now you're honoured.
Yeah, I know.
You're actually a knight now. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Is that the process?
That's the
Yeah.
process. In America, it's real bullshit. And
You get the
you
admin back now.
you hang out with JP for a minute, and he's gonna text the queen in a second, and then
Yeah.
he's gonna be like, "Up, so yep, Sir Dave." Good for
You
you.
get the makers wanted admin back now.
Works
aren't
for me.
you? Like, instead of round the head.
Yeah.
I thought all the ceremonies had to take place in the grocer's aisle at Walmart.
No, what's that
Sometimes
one
I do.
store? The Wank Dollar store, whatever the hell it's called.
Poundland.
Yeah, that's it.
Poundland.
Yeah, man.
United in Poundland.
Poundland. Pound Planet. Pound Stretcher.
Pound Stretcher is the best.
Pound stretcher?
Yes.
I hardly know her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but JP, tell him the story. You're doing the queen. Tell him
Oh yeah, I'm
What?
doing the Queen. Yeah,
he's doing the yep.
scrolling the Queen.
Oh, okay.
So I've had the Queen out on my bench a few times.
Sorry for more.
So yeah,
And to commemorate this unholy act, we have the official shirt.
so stock.
I'm surprised no one's come over to rough you up over all this, Jamie. They just let this happen over the UK.
I wouldn't. I've got an admin back. I'd use it as a suppository.
Looks like a shillelagh.
Yeah,
That's
a little too
Irish.
small.
Is it smaller than a shillelagh?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
shillelaghs are about this long.
You got a big old knob on the end of it.
Yeah, but that's the person holding it.
This is too much fun.
All right, we got another incoming because he's the only other one that's asked, or he's the only other one I asked.
Who?
Little itty bitty Julian.
Jules.
Oh no.
Oh, is he bringing his wife?
Yeah, I was gonna say we should have his girl on. She's way more interesting than he is.
Yeah. I love it when she puts him in his place.
I know. Is it awful
Small
though? I mean, how rotten must it be to like get like your ass chewed with a peanut gallery? Like all your buds like cheering on, being like, "Yeah, that's right. Tell him he's an asshole."
Question is he doing shower beers right now?
That's a
We're gonna
good
need to
question.
censor this.
I don't know. I asked him if he was ready to come on, and he said, "Of course." LOL. So I mean, he's ready. I don't know.
See, find out.
Uh
Here we go.
oh.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
man.
I got an iMac. I can't take it in the shower.
We're really doing it, buddy.
All right.
Oh, his wife already caught him.
No beers, man.
I'm with my friends.
I'm with my friends. Shower beers. She'll be on in a little bit. Give her a second.
All right, and we've officially peaked for the evening.
Yeah, we have.
It's all downhill from here.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, that's that was special right there.
Whoa. We didn't say you put the shirt back on.
I gotta put it on for her.
And nobody wants to see it.
Speak for yourself, Dave.
Nice. I dressed up for you guys.
It's only half on.
Damn, son's out, guns out.
Oh,
Like the crotch shot angle. Shit, I'm out of gear.
oh.
Anybody else joining in line with his D&D stuff?
Still the famous one, though.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, we had fun the other night at my expense, but I'm okay with it.
Tell us about this online gaming thing, line.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not the only nerdy person around. But yeah, I recently got into wanting to do some Dungeons and Dragons. And yeah, looks like we'll be doing that. I've been playing a game on Board Game Geek. It's kind of an old school method where you do play by post. People used to do play by mail. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I've only played the one game that I'm in right now, but I'm tired of like trying to find a game and waiting on somebody else to be the dungeon master.
So what exactly is it? Is it, you said it's just like Dungeons and Dragons?
I mean, it is Dungeons and Dragons, but
Oh.
instead of meeting in person, it'll be like just like a forum post, and everybody's got a character sheet, and they just post as the character, and basically just turns will be posts. So you just got to wait on the last person who's supposed to be going before you do another action or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were going to do hangouts like this. And play.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Well, yeah, no. And that was the initial idea. And actually, Ryan and I were talking last night about Roll20. It actually gives you a
That looks
virtual.
awesome.
It's insane. I actually started setting up the campaign on there so that I could kind of get used to it before that happens, if it happens. I just put out a poll to see if anybody was interested in doing one of those instead of the play-by-post, just so I'm not like wasting my time setting that up. But I did make a little bit of an investment. I bought a pack of 15 sets of polyhedral dice. So that's like 115.
Oh, that's
Dice.
awesome, dude.
Well, so the first bag they sent me had some kind of wonky dice. The D6s, the regular dice, the sides weren't parallel, so I was afraid they wouldn't roll correctly, and I let the people know, just a regular die. And so they sent me a couple more, but those were even worse. And so I called the customer service line, and she was like, "Oh yeah, well, if they sent you replacements, they probably grabbed them out of the bad dice bags." So I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? So they sent me another bag. So now I've got over 200 polyhedral dice.
Now, do they work? That's the question. Are they the right size? I mean, will they work?
Well, I mean, they should all work. It's just, are they going to be really, really accurate? And then they ought to do fine. But now it looks like I'm not even going to be using them because I'm going to be doing it online anyway with an electronic dice roller.
How much are the bags of all those dice?
These were cheap. This was like $22, I think, for the Whiz dice, and this was more expensive because I went with the Series 3. I don't know how well you can see it, but these are translucent. Some of them are frosted. Some of them have glitter. So I don't know how it shows up there. And they've got fun names like Sparkle Vomit.
Hey, and then you could cast them on resin and turn yourself a pen.
I was going to say, why don't you cast one?
Yeah, that'd be pretty rad.
If it gets popular, Ray Peanut can start making custom dye.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Fidget spinner business is gonna dry up soon.
Foss, did I see you hold up a thing of Magic?
Yeah, I would say you
cards?
want to talk nerdy. Yeah,
That's what I grew up playing. I didn't grow up playing D&D.
I still play it.
Yeah,
and I read comic books and all that fun stuff.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I grew up playing with sticks down the park.
You grew up wrestling gaiters.
Yeah.
Did you see how
Wrestling gaiters.
you see how Eloy perked up when Long brought out the bag of dice? He was like, "Oh man, that's cool."
He just saw a plastic bag.
He was like, "Oh, all right, yeah."
No, it's
I was
kind
gonna
of
say,
a sickness.
You can go
I
to
got
comic
these dice
shops and
and
get
I
those
wanna
for a
get
buck
more.
or two a piece.
Yeah, what? Dye?
Yeah. That's why for $20, that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, well, especially since I now have 2 bags for the price of one. But
They
yeah,
make some
now
that
I
are the
want a
size of a
really
golf
big
ball.
D20.
Yeah, they make some that are like a golf ball. Silence.
Bloody hell.
I like the idea of the D&D online, but I saw on Twitch that they have a D&D. They do the same thing we're doing, like a hangout on Twitch, and they just do the whole session live. And that seems pretty cool because you get all the people's reactions. People can join in and see what's going on and all that.
Yeah, that's what I'd really like to do. I've got small kids. They go to bed about 7:30. So I'd have to wait until then. I couldn't do it on like a Saturday afternoon because that's family time. But it seems like that's kind of the same reason that a lot of the other people interested can't really do it right around 7:30. So I'd be happy to do play by post right now. But
did you see that Roll20 has a text version?
yeah, well, so does I've got the Discord app on one of my phones, and it's basically text messaging at that point. But you can go back through and see everything, and there's dice bots in Discord.
Really?
If we were going to do synchronous, like everybody be on at the same time, just not have to do the video and audio, that'd be cool too. The way that Roll20 lets you share media, like the maps, and create tokens for the players instead of having like the physical miniatures, it's really wild.
Could you come up with your own? Like, could you actually design your own characters and like animate them and stuff?
Well, you wouldn't necessarily animate them, but you could definitely create your own token. I was actually importing a map. I've really been geeking out on this for the past couple weeks. I've been binge watching this guy, Matt Colville. He's got a series called Running the Game, and it's like 100 episodes now. But he's going through like these, and don't go watch that if you're going to play in my game because I'm totally ripping him off. But he talks about all these crazy things you can do, and so I've just been going nuts. And like drawing out my own dungeon in a program called Dungeonographer. So I'm like, yeah, I'm way over the edge, geeking out on that.
That's awesome.
I have no clue what any of that meant.
Nah, you and me both.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
doing
Yeah,
that.
wait. Hold on. Let me do the
Imaginary
JP thing.
places.
Hold on, JP thing.
Yeah.
Julian,
Yes,
how come you couldn't go to Atlanta?
because I actually worked today, and with everything happening with Batman, we went and got the stitches out today.
Oh, right.
So we've had to
Batman's
deal
the
with all
cat.
Yeah, Batman's the badass.
I was
cat.
like, wait a minute, what the fuck happened to Batman?
Well, his parents were shot, so that's a big thing.
I forgot you started the new job.
Yeah, and I started a new job, so I can't really couldn't get off in time for it, which sucked, and take time off. So otherwise, I would have been down there in a heartbeat.
You got any plans of going to Maker Faire?
Not at this time. I don't. I'm trying to get out more.
Maker
But-
Central?
Maker Central, no, I don't even have a passport right now. So unless one of y'all want to shove me in a,
He'd fit.
I'd fit. I've done it before.
Didn't even say what you were shoving him into, but he'll fit.
He'll fit.
As long as it's not a backpack, I can fit in it.
Doc could try to keys
Tell
you.
me more.
Me, I'm not going. I mean, I could try, but I'm not going.
Well, I mean, we could make me a crate and put me in there and give me some Lunchables and stuff like that.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Chad's bringing a few of these.
Yeah, you heard me. I did not stutter. You're
Huh?
holding my ass.
Hold on, somebody wants to say hi. Say hi.
Hi.
She doesn't want to be on camera?
No.
No, I never want to be on camera.
Come on.
I can't even get her on camera at night.
Whoa. Like your nanny cam? Or what are we talking
Gonna see your
about?
hand smack in your face in a minute.
Late night with Makers
She's lucky
Wanted.
I'm fixing my spot on my bed. Batman.
Oh,
What is going on here right now?
Yeah.
put this back in.
What happened?
There. Yeah, she actually is getting ready for work because she's a flight attendant, so she might get called to fly tomorrow. She doesn't know yet.
There's your
What?
ticket to make it
Yeah.
Central.
She do international flights?
Yeah.
Only to Cuba, right? Cuba or where?
What are you talking about?
Where's
Why is this
what
so
international flight do you do?
What flight?
Yeah, like where do you go overseas? International, babe.
Belize. We go to
That's way better than Maker
Mexico.
Faire.
We go to Cuba. We go to Jamaica.
We go to Cuba,
we go
Jamaica, basically anywhere
a
where
bunch of
Southwest
South
goes.
America places.
Makers Wanted Con 2019 in Jamaica. Everyone, mark your calendars.
Jamaica?
We're going.
Jamaica? No, she wanted to.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, dummy.
I'll go. Oh, Jamaica. Jamie's laughing.
What are you drinking?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Right now, resin, but I'm about to switch over
Okay,
to
you need to
Pepper Jack.
The
Yeah, it's
hell
a
is that?
6-point IPA.
do me a favor, Jamie.
Can you hear her, Jamie?
Yeah.
If he starts getting drunk, will you text me so I can smack shit out of him? Because I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Just do it. Do it now.
Text her right now.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I've already downloaded an app for you.
Because last night he got drunk and passed out on the computer.
Yeah.
On
Right.
the computer?
Yeah.
Check the history.
Technically, and it makes it sound way better. He got drunk and passed out
Where
with
are
the
you?
computer.
Okay,
You know,
No, literally sitting in the spot. What, babe?
you need to literally get up.
Sitting in the spot that I'm at now is where I was passed out. But I do that. I do that playing video games.
No.
So we can move.
What is that? What is that?
What
That's
is what?
Julian drunk on the
Oh.
toilet.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah. My wife took that picture.
rough days, man.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. No, we were playing poker at my old house, and I guess I got out quick, and
No, he got pissed off.
you tell.
He got pissed off because he lost because he sucks at poker. And Tex told him.
I love her.
He acted
Yeah,
like
she's my favorite.
he acted like a goddamn baby and stormed off.
No, I didn't.
And then we couldn't find him for like 2 hours. And then we realized he locked himself in the bathroom taking a shit. I just cussed, so you're gonna get over it.
Oh snap!
So
wow, Google. She was like, you know what I think about your rules, Google? This is what's up.
well, on top of that, she decided to grab my phone. She decided to grab my phone at the time and post it to my Facebook.
His roommate who's kind of an asshole. His roommate was an asshole. Still is.
Yeah.
We don't talk to him anymore, none needs to say. But he decided, he was like, oh, wait, I'm going to wake him up. And he was going to slam his head in the wall. But I was like, wait, let me take a picture first.
My head still went into the wall.
Oh, his head still went into the wall. It was just after I took a picture. I posted it to his Facebook page off of his phone.
So
and his family got mad.
No, only one of them got mad.
His uptight piece of shit.
And then I married the chick.
His uptight sister.
You guys could reboot I Love Lucy.
We're all aware that we're live, right?
Yeah. What'd you say, Brian?
I said you two should reboot I Love Lucy.
Actually,
you're
what?
Your maker channel is failing you. Like seriously, like just you should just take shrapnel for like hours live. I'd watch that. I'd be like, you should just run a live show where
I'd watch that.
You should start. You should start it like you're seriously making a project, and then have her just come into the shop and just give you the business.
We might have to do that.
Well, this past Halloween we went as Lucy and Ricky, but everybody thought he was Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah. I had a tie. I didn't have a bow tie. I had a regular tie. I'm like, how am I Pee Wee Herman?
Did you at least have the platform shoes on?
Did you have the conga drum?
No. I didn't. He was wearing a gray suit like Pee Wee Herman.
All right, Jamie, you gotta Photoshop that one.
Yeah.
Do you want to be riding the Schwinn or not?
No Schwinn.
Yeah, that famous picture where he's like on the bike.
Julian's Playhouse.
I still like
Julian.
And then Photoshop into the mugshot.
That doesn't sound like the type of things that kids would watch. Well, then again, Pee Wee Herman was caught in the theater doing something, so.
Yeah, he was.
Oh my god.
What?
You're an idiot.
What? What did I do?
You're just an idiot.
So yeah, if y'all notice, she's she's now part of the Makers Wanted group, just because.
Keep an eye on you.
Yep.
Yeah, can we get her own microphone though?
Yeah. Can we give her like on those talk shows when they used to have the blacked out screen?
Like the backlit thing?
She could be like, Julian, stop doing that. We could have like the bad overdub.
Pixelation.
Yep, pixelation. What did you think? He was such an idiot. I can't believe he fell asleep on the toilet.
Oh, Dave's got a shop helper.
Oh, that's not the first time he's fallen asleep.
Good.
Hi. Who is that?
Hey, fella.
Are you doing a live stream?
Dave, you ever bring your kid in the shop?
Yeah, I got a couple of videos a while back. Him in there.
Batman, stop.
Hi.
Not so loud.
All right. Let's take it over the stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, good. Oh, you want to hear him? Okay.
I want to hear if they're making fun of you, because I'll join in.
You're short.
Yeah, we all know that. I'm Bale size.
I just started it.
Well, how tall are you?
5'6".
Oh man, I got you.
By what, an inch?
Well, an inch and a quarter.
It's always that quarter of an inch, huh?
When you're under 6 feet, you gotta, or even if you're under like 5'10", yeah, you're stating the increments.
Well, yeah, she's what, 5'3" or something? So I feel tall.
Whoa.
5'2". Oh, see, I tried to get her up, but
Hey,
Tried to get her.
hey, Batman's right there.
my hand was right here.
I know, you scared him.
It's fine.
No, not until he goes berserk. No.
Yeah.
What's wrong with your cat? I forgot. Is he wearing a cone of shame?
Yeah.
He
He has his penis chopped off.
yeah, he got and not just the divlies. He had that.
No, he got castrated, literally.
Yeah, so basically he went from Batman to Batgirl.
Okay, but everything I'm hearing, I keep picturing Julian being Batman.
Batmite.
Julian's wearing the cone of shame.
He's now a eunuch.
You guys ever watch Game of Thrones, Grey Worm?
Yes.
Oh, Grey Worm. He's a badass though. Yeah, but he had blockages like crystals and stuff in him. So in order to fix that, they basically have to cut him open, and basically they made it wider.
So Batman was out spreading it
And
around.
they made a hole.
Huh? What, Doc?
I said Batman was out spreading it around, hooked up with a burner.
Leave my baby alone.
Well, we are in
I'm
Baltimore.
just asking questions, man. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm not afraid to ask.
We are in Baltimore. They are known for their crabs,
Oh my
There
God.
you go.
and not always the ones that live in the sea.
Demonetized.
Oh, that was the minute we stepped into the hangout.
Why is he holding on to the microphone like he's got a cock in his mouth?
Practice
Y'all
makes
asked for
perfect,
it.
right?
Y'all asked for it.
I fidget.
Fidget.
That's not how you do it.
He's trying to give up smoking.
Yeah. My left hand was under the table.
Doc's done.
He's dying.
That's Doc. Oh,
Oh yes,
Oh,
congratulations.
God, I forgot the kid. Is that kid still there? I hope he didn't hear me.
No, I got headphones on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wise decision.
Dave's gonna be yelling earmuffs.
And yet he's still holding that mic.
Well, I can't give up now. I can't back out. I just gotta go with it now.
He's got to finish that mic off.
I feel like you're going to need to start charging in a minute.
Just because the technique is sloppy.
No, that's how I like it.
Oh, Lord.
now y'all see why I married her?
Because you didn't have a choice.
Because she told you to.
We're doing this.
She can cook, so
Look, you let go of the mic.
There you go.
swamp that. She can cook.
He's still holding on.
Yeah, but he's further down now.
I love it.
He let go of it for a minute, and now he's
You
got
gotta choke up
again.
on it.
So do I need to hold mine now?
Oh yeah.
Well, mine's kind of big to do that too.
Oh, don't
so-
brag, Dave.
Use two hands, buddy.
Hey, mine only cost $2.
Oh, Lord.
This isn't going well.
You shouldn't sell yourself so cheap.
Get someone else in here quick.
Hey, this is my first time too. I'm having
Well,
fun.
there you go.
First time what?
This is first time doing a hangout.
A hangout?
Yeah, I hang out too.
Yeah, we're busting his hangout cherry.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well, you're her, so turn it off.
Yeah.
I have never seen Eloy be so quiet or heard
I
him be so
forgot he was here.
I don't know. I don't
He
know where
doesn't
to
want
go.
to get. He doesn't want to get in
Where to go
trouble.
from microphones.
I
And
think I left him speechless.
you know, I can't. That can't be topped. I'm letting it happen.
Yeah, there's a time to take it in and enjoy. This is it.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
surprised you don't have the popcorn just sitting there hanging out.
Yeah. Front row seat to watching Jules get his Kuhn busted.
It's fun. It's a fun time sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's fun for me every time. I've got to be honest with you. I can watch this. I'm telling you, you guys are go live. Just put
You
it.
guys are out celebrating St. Patrick's Day.
We are right
Yeah, it's
now.
in Atlanta.
Not Lanta.
Mine's already empty, so
I
yeah.
gotta go get another one
Why aren't you drinking Guinness?
because I didn't get
Yeah.
yours.
It's St. Patrick's Day. You're supposed to have an Irish beer or whiskey.
I'll go get my whiskey then. I've got Jameson. I've
Jesus,
got everything
never
else.
mind.
I was gonna say, weren't you the one before that was like, "Don't let him get drunk because
Oh, wow.
you
Yeah.
gotta tell
See?
him."
Oh, okay.
Go get the whiskey.
I don't
Yeah,
mind
she'd be
him.
like, "You're a punk and you should drink some Jameson." Let's do car bombs.
It sounds like she wants. It sounds like she wants an updated picture.
That's
right.
Jamie just sent one. This is what they were doing the
Oh
other
my
night.
God! Yes.
Let me see. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know if you can do that.
Unplug it.
Oh, you do it? There it is.
Oh,
I'd rather look at that in the group photo. Jamie with soap on his head.
Jamie made the cover twice.
Yeah.
Julian, how's the discussion of moving back to Texas going for you?
She didn't know about secret operation going back to Texas.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to work her that way.
You're more than welcome to go back to Texas anytime you want. I'm staying here with the animals and all the money.
Oh, that one?
As a flight attendant, does she have to be in a certain city as her hub, or it really doesn't matter?
Well, Baltimore is her hub.
But
yeah.
Does she have to be there? Or could
No.
No, they could travel. Like, there are people that are in Nashville that travel from
Nashville to Baltimore.
Yeah, Nashville to Baltimore.
There's a guy that travels from Madrid, Spain, just to be based out of Baltimore.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a hike. And I complain about my drive to work.
There's another woman that she commutes from Australia, and she's based out of Oakland.
Why do you want to be based out of Baltimore? Is it better pay or better flights or
Higher seniority plus the fact that I live here and I don't want to commute.
Yeah, like we're trying to look for a house, and we got to be within a certain distance of the airport.
2 hours.
Well, we got to be closer than that, because if she gets a phone call, like since she's on reserve tomorrow, if she gets a phone call saying, "Hey, you got to be at the airport at 4 and it's 2 o'clock," she got to be there in 2 hours. So
I didn't realize they were in an on-call situation.
Certain times they do. There are certain times where they have lines where they actually know where they're going, and then
Jimmy look like
they
he's
have.
playing with his penis.
He is.
Because he's probably doing something on the picture.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Freaking Doc's beside himself.
Doc's like, he doesn't know what to do.
I don't know. I can't tell if I'm in love right now, or I don't know. I just
First of all, she's a ginger, so be careful.
all these feelings.
So I'm gonna have to start taking her to the shows.
No, you can just send her alone.
Stay home. Yeah,
Yeah, you can stay home.
Watch the animals, and yeah.
Oh. She is a ginger, so she is fiery. So
If you guys did a show like that, just you guys the way you are, plus the woodworking, that would be freaking gold. I'm telling you right now, that'd be freaking gold.
It speaks.
Can you imagine her? She's questioning it. Why are you doing it that way? Well, that's stupid.
no, you
Yeah,
have no
that
idea. That is
actually
her.
is.
That is her to 100% T.
That's actually what I say.
She yells at me because I'll do something. She goes, "I don't like the way that looks." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I don't like the way the grain's going.
Dude,
I can't change the grain."
I think Eloy's right. Eloy is 100% right.
Yeah, we're missing an opportunity. All right, produced
Just
by
have
Makers
her-
Wanted. No. I want to
have her
sign you
on the
guys
show.
right now on the channel, on the Makers Wanted channel. We can go live. We'll give you the keys to the car, and you can take that show live. That way, you don't have to be associated with your own.
I know what I'm gonna do now. Change plans.
It'll be like Charlie Brown. It'll be like, "Rah, rah, 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 rah."
I'll just tap her over my shoulder the whole time while I'm building something.
Well, I think we're talking about working Eloy out of a job. This is going to be You Suck at Woodworking Live.
Who was it that sent you that box at one time and I told you that you messed it up?
Oh, Justin.
Oh, she didn't like the scribblers work?
Well, because of the hand. She even said that. She even
I
messaged.
said it's off.
She goes, "Tell him that it's off." I'm like, I'm not telling Justin.
It's
that
all set.
something's
It
off.
wasn't centered.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Okay, you need to tell Justin that live.
I hope he's not watching.
Yeah.
No, I messaged.
You've been called out, Scribbles. What say you?
I don't think he can handle it. He can't handle that.
He can't handle the ginger heat.
He's always giving me crap about it, though. About her. You gotta ask your wife. No,
Yes.
I can do whatever I want.
Julian, you need to ask my opinion because then you screw it up if you don't.
Opinion or permission?
Bro,
Both.
I really need to get her. I think she'd be cool with you, with Amy.
what
Jamie,
is
what are
that?
you doing?
Maybe.
Yeah, Jamie, what were you doing?
What was that?
Oh, whipped. It's a whip.
Oh. God, she knows that sound.
Man.
Yeah,
Well,
I got the whip.
we know who wears pants. It's okay.
I don't like wearing pants.
The gingers always wear the pants, Julian.
I know.
Mhm.
How's it work in your household with you and her being a ginger?
Yeah.
I'm not a
That's
ginger.
like sacrilegious, right? Two gingers should not be together.
The ginger wears the pants
Yeah,
always.
you're not ginger. You're strawberry blonde.
It's a ginger.
Strawberry.
I used to be strawberry blonde. It's ginger's a ginger.
Right, but I live in a house full of gingers. My kids are gingers too.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Yeah.
I need to find that picture.
What's your sunscreen budget like?
They get it at Costco.
You just use like Anchor Seal.
Yeah. Come here.
Plastic dip.
That Cosmoline, that stuff that comes on, that earwax that comes on the stuff from Harbor Freight that takes forever to come off. Here you go, kids. This will stick for a while.
Oh, where's that picture being?
So I have a follow-up question for Julian. When she goes on flights, does the bag with your balls in it get to stay with you?
No, she's allowed one carry-on item. Where do you think they go? The overhead compartment.
Jesus.
Dude,
Well,
this shit.
Funny story is, when we were back home in Dallas, she was working at a vet. It's actually the vet that our dog Gunner went to. So he got neutered there. Well, she came home one day and brought them in a vial. And she was like, here you go. I'm like, why would I want this? She was like, just figured you'd want them. I'm like, no, why would I want these? She goes, okay, well, I'll take them back. Just remember, I know people. I'm like, Jesus, okay. She's violent.
Okay, you need to stop talking right now. Go offline, and tomorrow we're gonna go online with the show because you guys are ruining good material. Like, no need to put this out. We need to find a way to make money on this.
This is her. This is what I married.
That young? That's not legal.
No.
They went out for dinner last night. She had biscotti.
Biscotti. You do see the glare, right? You see the soul suckingness out of her?
I'll have your finest steak and a Happy Meal, good sir.
Chocolate milk and a biscotti.
Oh, sorry, Betsy.
Oh, my God. Would you stop hitting the cat? Jesus.
He's all doped up. He's fine.
Dave, do you have any questions for Julian's wife?
No,
Wait, hold on. Do we have a name? How do we address her? How do we address her?
Julian's wife.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
That's what I do. Yes, ma'am.
Gunny?
The whip
what
cracker.
Yeah, mistress.
Julian's boss.
El Jefe. That's what I call her.
Oh. All right.
Ginger.
What was the boss's guy's name in the Lego movie? Mr. Boss?
President Business?
There you go.
Lord. No, Lord Business.
Oh, Lord.
See?
I'm trying to think of a. Hold on. I'll come up with something.
Oh, Jesus.
Her real name is
Sad that you're
Angela.
having
though.
to sit there and think of this.
No, I'm going to go online and think of something.
Oh, Jesus.
I need the internet to help. I'm not that sharp.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see in the background. He has eyes on brooms.
Yeah.
You've been awful quiet tonight.
What's he have to say about her?
Oh, my God. He does have eyes on. Is that the guy that puts googly eyes on everything?
No, this is the other guy with googly eyes on brooms.
Yeah.
There's
The
a
other
couple
guy.
of them.
They share.
I am the originator. Except no fakes, phonies, or substitutes.
Wait, is that a fake mic stand in front of it?
No, that's a real mic stand. He's ready to
Look, at least he's not
go.
holding the mic
At any
stand
time,
on
he
top,
can.
right?
No, that's a real mic stand.
Yeah, with a real mic on it.
The hell of a budget. I'm gonna have to up that $3.
Yeah.
Where do you think that $3 went?
Right.
Yep, that's what we spent it on. No, that's actually a case for a snowball. None of the actual like working components are in it.
I need
Does
to get
Lenny,
you one.
does Lenny know you're duping him like this?
No, he's fine. Just don't mention it.
Who else we got in this chat? Any other suckers want to come on here?
Bales want to get berated by my wife.
Brett and Michael Zerker? Is that how you say it?
Zercher?
Zercher? Is that?
I can't remember. Forgive me.
The skateboard dude.
Who's 5x30 woodworking? I can't remember.
That's me.
It is?
That's Julian's wife's husband.
It's Mr. Ginger.
got some ginger in me.
No.
What was his name?
Oh, here we go.
No. Oh.
Well, how did everybody celebrate not going to Atlanta? I personally have been to Waffle House twice in the last 36 hours.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, Pennsylvania is not the spot
Maybe
to
you
go
should
for a
be.
Waffle House.
Yeah, I mean, I should be. I'm not denying that.
Wait, did you take the family or just you?
I mean, I got it to go, so I brought it back home, and me and the wife had
Oh
it.
God, that's even more pitiful.
Waffles to go.
Waffle House to go. No, and I'm still doing low carb ish, so no waffles for me.
Oh, then that's not really celebrating that,
What
is
do you
it?
eat? What do you eat? What does one eat from the Waffle House?
Here's the guy with the penis, Mike.
That's Bales.
Oh, I love how he put it in his mouth because Jamie just made a picture of you.
It's a drum mic.
Oh, Jamie, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Try to get that glare off.
And we're back.
If I stay far back from the mic, it echoes too much.
Need a laundry basket.
I'm so glad I didn't use Mike tonight.
What's the right you have a mic time?
Jamie. Wait, I don't like pink dildos. I like purple.
I could change the colour.
Whoa.
Yowzer.
Purple is better.
Eli, it's so weird seeing Eli so quiet.
He's
I
got
got
it.
something for you guys. I'll be right back.
He doesn't want to catch any
no.
shade.
I still want an answer to Doc's question for
What's
Logan. What does one eat from the Waffle House?
Yeah, sans waffle.
So for a long time, my order was chicken and eggs over light, hash browns scattered extra well, covered, peppered, and then hot sauce. But now I do a chicken, bacon, cheese, deluxe, hold the bun, chili instead of hash browns.
No, I need darker purple. Darker purple.
So I've been wanting to find somebody to send this picture to that I made a long time ago. So if anybody wants it, let me know.
Oh my!
Oh, very nice.
It's very veiny.
Wait, did you make you made that or you?
I remember that.
Scroll saw.
Oh, that sounded weird.
I remember that. Every inch.
Didn't that go in a giveaway at one point?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
nobody wanted it.
I thought Sarah wanted it. Well, that sounds weird too.
Yeah, nobody wanted the picture of him.
Wow.
Yep.
I thought Sarah said she liked it. Sarah from work.
Didn't Sarah want a collection of? Didn't want a collection of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
There was
Sarah
another one of
wanted
the
a
woman
collection
part.
of them.
Yeah.
I don't have a collection of dicks. What are you talking about? Jesus.
Yeah, Sarah wanted a collection of them.
It's like Superbad, the fat guy in Superbad that keeps trying drawing all those veiny penises.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I forgot his name.
My wiener.
Jonas.
The penis too.
I gotta go.
Oh, your wife just came in.
Yeah, I got the whip cracked on me.
Oh man.
Jig is up.
Thanks for stopping by,
Is she
Dave.
busy? Can she get on the mic?
Yeah.
No, she's way too shy.
You show your dick on camera once, and that's it.
Well, if you guys are still on, I'll jump back on later.
See you later.
All right.
So I'm gonna get a beer. Y'all want to talk to her?
Wow.
No.
Yes.
Jamie had a good old time the other night talking to her.
I talked to her more than you.
Yeah.
you did. try not to talk to her.
Don't be a dick.
Who else we got in here? Jim Doc.
Your mom.
My mom.
Hey, Doc, you can go ahead and invite what's his face in if you want.
I'm sending the link currently.
Who's going on now?
Well, he's not online. I don't think so.
Why does it look like there's a reflection of porn in his glasses?
That's us.
Mine?
Oh. No, not JP.
No. Jamie's like,
Wait, watching Doc?
The other guy.
Yeah, what you watching, Doc?
Julian, it's Bales. I just have my screen locked to Bales.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like porn for a
As
second.
do we all.
Well, JP's in the process of making porn out of Bales, so.
yeah. So you were talking about him and what he was doing.
Oh.
Close enough. All right, I'm going to try this.
Michael Zurcher's leaving. See you, Michael.
Later, Michael.
All right. We had to now we have more people on the panel and watching.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes.
Who we got?
Stark Raving Lunatic. That logo or that
Dan Brent.
icon looks like
That's Dan.
That's Dan
is
Brent.
that, okay, that's who I thought it was.
It's like tomorrow already, right?
No.
Who's the guy that added me?
Dan the Maker Man.
Who's that? Is he on here?
Dan French. No, he's not on here. Where is Dan?
No, this freaking kid had a birthday today.
What?
Yeah.
That's
He added me on
ridiculous.
Some
Facebook.
excuse.
Yeah.
Kid's more important,
That's
I guess.
weird.
I want to revisit Lawling's order. And
Yeah.
Please.
because he was talking some real southern stuff there. He's like, what I usually get is a chicken biscuit with scatteredness and then the pepper. And
He had that whole thing lined out. Like,
he was
you
This
walk
is a
in there?
practice order, guys.
it sounded it like, but you
I don't
gotta
even
tell me
look
what
at
all
a
those words
menu.
meant.
could you walk in? They automatically know. All right, we know what you got. We'll get it for you.
Well, it was the
Mike!
same cook yesterday and today, so she really hooked me up tonight. They gave me my chili in a to-go cup. They just like filled up a regular drink cup with chili.
That's where it's at.
I'm like, all right.
Yeah. So
Which she may have been hitting on me. I'm not sure.
Like, no
You
words
don't
were
just give a
spoken.
guy a
She
cup
just gave
full
me
of
that
chili.
look.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know any woman who's going to go out with a guy who they just gave a cup full of chili to. I don't think they want to take him back.
You haven't spent enough time at a Waffle House, sir.
Yeah, I was about to say, go to Waffle House or Walmart. They'll go out with you on a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Find me a good grill operator, and that's somebody who enjoys a man who eats chili.
So what did somebody say in one of the groups a few weeks ago that if you show up at a Waffle House and the cook isn't outside smoking a cigarette, the food's gonna suck?
It's
Oh,
true.
yes, okay.
Yeah, if at least one employee doesn't have a kid in there, like waiting on them to get off their shift, it's also probably not going to be great.
Oh, you mean a kid waiting? I thought you meant like giving birth to a kid.
No. Seriously, if I had $1 for every time that one of them had their like 7-year-old kid waiting for them to get off their shift, I would have enough to buy all of us Waffle House.
What's the kid doing? Is the kid in the lobby coloring, or is she actually working?
Oh yeah, well they're usually sitting there bothering customers.
Oh,
And
Is there a lobby in a Waffle House?
Yeah, what kind of Waffle House?
Yeah, you got
goes to?
people knocking at the gate. I'll be right back.
I've never been to a Waffle House.
The gate.
Yeah, it's
Oh
us.
man, it's an experience.
Never been to a Waffle House.
How?
I don't remember having Waffle
There's
House.
one like every 6 miles, isn't there?
No, not around here, man.
No, up,
Yeah,
up north, they're
I
not
think-
that much.
I think you mostly have to be below the Mason-Dixon line to have the
I
coverage.
got about an hour, and the W on the sign never works, so it's the Awful House.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to be anywhere near that place. That is not delicious.
Anything's delicious when you're drunk.
Yeah, but we don't have Southern people on the grill, so
Yeah, that is
you
true.
lose it. There's something lost in translation.
He's up in Pennsylvania.
Let's
What
go
part?
over to Amish country and get some food.
Yeah, Jim says no Waffle Houses in Canada. You got Jim Hortons.
There you go.
Isn't Jim Hortons like the Krispy Kreme of?
Isn't it Tim Hortons?
Yeah. Tim
Is it
Hortons
Tim
and his
Hortons?
brother Jim.
Yeah, his brother Jim opened a side.
He heard a who.
Is it Tim Hortons?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Hey, he's an old hockey player.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
No idea.
All right, I have to go replenish my beer. I'll be right back.
See, no Waffle Houses in Australia either.
I bet.
Can someone explain what sells at a Waffle House? I think it's in the title there.
Googling like locations of Waffle
That's
House?
where they. That's
I mean,
where
do
they sell
people go to
houses.
Waffle House for
It's on
waffles?
YouTube.
So true story. The town I grew up in has it's the Walhalla Steakhouse. They do not serve steak.
What?
Yeah, their main thing is Arabian chicken breast, like deep fried chicken, and it's like seriously, the chicken breast is like that big. No steak. It's like a meat and three cafeteria line kind of place.
Tim Hortons is swill. Overpriced wheat coffee. Kind of sounds like the way Dunkin' Donuts is going.
Yeah.
Hey, I like my Dunkin'.
Yeah, well.
Krispy Kreme's better.
Way
I
better.
like.
Mhm.
I get Dunkins every morning, so
Yeah, but their donuts suck.
Yeah, I gotta agree with her.
I don't really eat their donuts, which is weird. All right, so there we go. Uh-oh. And there's Jamie's little face smiling.
That means he's up to something.
I'm not gay, but 20 is 20.
Yeah, dude, I don't dig Starbucks. I don't like
Where
it.
did you get that picture, Jamie? Which is funny because that's a quote I say constantly. $20.
Hey, you did give a drag queen money. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, hey, Paul.
Oh, there's a story behind this.
Yeah. Let's hear the story.
This is when we first started dating. We went to this gay bar because my aunt was celebrating her birthday, and my aunt's gay.
You got to make sure you say that part first.
Wait, so
And
my
Julian
aunt
was
gay,
already there.
We went to this gay bar,
I think we met.
and on the other side was the club part. Well, they were having a drag show. So all these big ass drag queens were like dancing around and everything like that. And this one came up to him and started giving him a lap dance, giving Julian a lap dance. So he started tipping him and giving him dollars.
Wasn't my money, so I was okay with it. Her
Whatever
aunt gave
lets
me
you sleep
money.
at night.
That's my mom. That gave me
Oh, was it
money.
your mom?
It was my
It was
mom
either
that gave me
it was her mom that gave me money. I was like, okay, here.
Jesus.
Hey, they call him Cabana Boy for a reason.
Yeah, have you guys ever seen Dixie Wentworth
No.
from Mad TV?
It's an old thing.
There's a
If you YouTube like Mad TV Dixie Wentworth, like Cabana Boy or something like that, it'll come up and you'll see this like little guy in this leopard print Speedo try to do this like crazy ass dance. And my mom and my aunt always said that looked like Tim. It looked like Julian, the way he dances.
Wait, who's Tim?
I meant to say him, and it came out Tim.
Tim Horton.
Tim Horton, exactly.
I wonder who played. You know, Julian, you kind of look like Rob Schneider's doppelganger.
You guys don't think he looks like?
really?
You guys don't think he
Please
looks like
laugh.
Juice from Sons of Anarchy?
Yes, I do. I get that all the time.
Don't pump his head up.
I get that all the
Theo
time.
Rossi, right?
Yeah, he does.
It's already been done.
Jamie made that the other night.
But wait a minute, he does not have a body like Juice. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
It looks like I drank a lot of juice.
Yeah. You're more a half sack to me.
So where did this whole Rob Snyder thing? Because I've had a couple other people tell me I always look like Rob Snyder the other day. I'm like, really?
I don't know. I just see it.
Should perm your hair and let's see.
I need to get a haircut. It's just long.
Oh man.
You need to go to a different hairstylist.
You need to
That girl
shut
does
your
not
mouth.
know what she's doing.
Hey, have some more Jameson.
That's what I forgot to get. I have to get on the next round.
Hey, Granger. Granger, you want in on this nonsense?
Come on in, boy.
Paulie, do it.
So Paul and I both showed up to Atlanta last year wearing the same MakerCast t-shirt.
Now you got to get a new one. It's a new logo, new design.
Yeah. John pulled a fast one on me.
Yeah, he did.
You know, have a shirt for over a year, and then somebody.
I think John should send one to Mike for free, because Mike was always the one rocking the shirt before.
Anybody got the link they can send him?
Who we sending it to?
Granger.
Paul.
On it.
I thought Granger was down in Atlanta. I guess not. Tony's down there, right?
Yeah, Tony is. So is Matt. Matt Haas said he was going to get on too from there. I was like, no.
No,
let
not allowed.
us more.
Not allowed.
If you're there, you're not allowed on here.
Although Matt Haas, if you are listening, thanks, buddy. Doing me a big favor right now.
What?
I'm super mysterious.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you. I'm
Like
trying
a-
to send.
like a
I'm trying to
Bill's
send
microphone
Granger.
favor, or
I'm trying to send Granger the link at the same time. I can't do two things at once. So I'm like such a next level garbage picker or tool picker, used tool picker. That a buddy of ours from the Georgia area is bringing a die filing machine to the show, and Matt's bringing it back to Pennsylvania for me.
Nice.
What is it?
A die filing machine. It's almost like an oscillating spindle sander, but it doesn't spin. It's just it takes die files, so you can file metal without like putting heat on it, like you would if you use like a belt sander.
What are you gonna do with it?
File stuff.
File metal.
You haven't been in the shop in months. Why do you need
my nails? Maybe I was thinking about getting into like manicure, like hardcore manicure though.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
What's up, Paulie?
All good.
Good.
Bales?
Paul? How come you're not in Atlanta, sir?
We're listing our house and offering on another one, so getting stuff up around here, getting it ready to go. Painting. I got a mailbox, all kinds of stuff.
You staying in the same region?
Yeah, like 3 blocks the other way. A little bit better side of the neighborhood, whatever. Should be fun, but you know it's hectic. We were supposed to find out by 7 o'clock tonight whether they accepted our offer. They haven't sent us anything back. So.
Oh, then it expires. You can lowball.
Yeah, well, we already kind of lowballed a little.
You
We'll
can
see how
lowball
this
them
goes.
again.
My wife works at a real estate attorney's office, so she has some insight.
Yep.
So we're playing it all right, I think. We'll see how it goes. But it's got a big basement, so I get to redo a shop.
There you go.
Yep.
You know, you could always just run over their mailbox if they don't accept the offer.
Yeah, well, no, I have to put a new mailbox out there. They didn't even give me that. This is one of those things. It's new construction. They didn't do great with, it's all builder grade stuff. So I'll have to change some things.
I just kind of like I think, Lawing, you're onto a new series now. It can be like redneck negotiations.
All right, guys, they didn't accept our first offer. Run over the mailbox.
Put the M80 in the mailbox, one of the two.
All right, we're gonna send the first negotiation message. We're gonna leave a flaming bag of crap on their door. That's where we go. That's step one.
That New York mentality, that Italian mentality, that mobster.
That's right.
Horse heads. We got horses around here. I'll go find somebody's horse.
Whoa, that's like last resort.
Well, we got to get to stage 3 of the negotiations for that, I guess.
They wake up with it on their pillow.
Jeez. Hey, Paul, you been working on anything?
I did some hand cut dovetails. I got the Cass Moses jig thing, the little glass setup. I got both sizes.
Yeah.
And the Japanese pull saw. That's been fun. But now I'm just painting stuff around the house and being DIY.
What were you going to make with dovetails? Box?
We bought new dressers and nightstands, and the nightstands don't have any organization inside, so I wanted a place to put change and all the crap that normally sits on top of it. So
cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Some reclaimed bed frames and turned it into some boxes.
Nice.
Yep. So how's JP handling this? Not going to Atlanta?
Painful.
It's painful.
Yeah, but I'm having fun at Julian's expense.
Yeah, always. Well, apparently something caught on fire already down there.
Oh, not the bridge this time.
No,
Yeah,
that's the
and
bridge
a
is
bridge.
Miami.
Yeah, a hotel and a bridge.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, what happened to Eloy? He leave us?
Yeah, he had a
Somebody-
knock at
somebody
the
at the
gate
gate.
or something.
Knock at the gate.
Oh, knock at the gate. That's right.
That reminds me of the time he had the dog barking outside the house. He kept getting up.
His neighbors talking outside his window.
Yeah, the conspiracy. They only talk when I'm on a hangout.
It's like they know. So did I ever tell anybody the story of my hotel room in Atlanta last year?
Oh, this sounds good.
No. Well, maybe while we were there. What's up?
Okay, so almost everybody stayed at the convention hotel, right?
Right.
Well, I'm a cheapskate. Like I'm super cheap. So
He needs his money for waffles.
yeah. So I
Got that chili cup money.
I literally Googled for like the cheapest hotel room in Atlanta within like a 2-mile radius or whatever from the Galleria. And I found like this extended stay place and it had terrible reviews. And then I found one like just down the road from it that was even cheaper. So like place was awful. I got a killer deal though. It was like $50 a night. And so I show up and they give me the key to my room and I go in and it literally looks like someone got murdered in this room. They hadn't cleaned anything. The window's wide open and it still smells like, death and weed. So I get a key to another room and everything looks fine. And I'm there like all night after the party on Friday. And I get back and I just happen to open a drawer in the little kitchenette. And there's like 5 single-dollar bills and some balloons. So I can't tell if there was some kind of like weird stripper thing going on in there or what the balloons were for. But I did not blow any up.
I could tell you. Probably offline though. We don't want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, were you in Atlanta?
So what you were saying is like the next day was a great day.
Well, I actually took the cash because it was finders keepers.
Because I'm really cheap. That was waffle money.
Right. Well, that's actually what I used to buy some of Welder's stuff. David Welder's stuff.
New York City, please.
Yeah. So I got some shims and some pencils.
Mm-hmm.
And David got some stripper singles from the kitchenette drawer in my hotel room.
Sounds fancy.
Remind me never to room with you.
Hey man, just think, $50 split 2 ways.
Yeah.
Hey, $20 is $20.
45, you mean?
Plus, you get to split the balloon money.
Yeah.
That's right. We could have shared balloons.
The mule balloons.
God.
Hey, these are 2 use, right?
Jamie, I love you.
Oh, Jamie.
Jamie.
What in the world? God, that quiz was
Jamie, you should just start posting these right in the Makers Wanted group.
Yeah.
Start throwing
I will do. Don't worry. I'm gonna set up an album.
30+ pictures.
It's gonna
Julian has finally become Jamie's new muse.
It's gonna be a great
Took a while.
T-shirt campaign.
It took a while. Jamie's been kind of on the silent for a minute, but he's found his stroke again.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm okay with it.
You're gonna have to be.
Right. Once Jamie starts, you have no say in it.
Yeah, once you start to open your leg, it's best just let him finish.
Just let it finish. I might have to make that Mary Poppins one. Either that or the Rob Snyder one. My profile picture now.
Yeah, we're gonna make it a T-shirt.
Yes.
You can do it.
Did you guys get your Scrap Wood Jesus T-shirts?
I got
I
one.
gotta order it.
I got one. Yeah.
Wait, you need T-shirts?
Harju. Yeah, Harju made T-shirts.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm not supposed to drop that. Nobody knows who.
Whoa.
All right, sorry.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yes. Just Jesus. I got Jesus shirt.
That's actual Jesus.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the gig is I was just being stupid. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I got mine. If you have an alias and a T-shirt, I guarantee I'll buy it.
Yeah. I
gonna
got
have
my
to make
duck shirt too.
What'd you say?
Long sleeve, gray. It's almost worn out too. I've worn it so many times.
Nice. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
What, Doc's potato shirt?
Yeah.
Dude, Sarah's pimping you bad over on Makers Wanted.
That's right.
You mean?
Well,
Yeah, she had your cup, didn't she?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like the fourth picture I've seen of her with Doc beside her face.
It's very funny when you see those things and people are flashing your T-shirts and your face cup around or cup face or whatever you want to call it.
I feel like face cup is something I don't want to Urban Dictionary.
Go for it.
Blue waffles.
Ooh.
Don't get line started on waffles again.
Oh wait.
Oh Jesus, no.
Oh no.
So how many people answered my question? Michael's the only one that said it. Oh.
I think I speak for everyone, though.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, here we go. I don't know if y'all saw this before.
Good question.
Probably.
You what?
Can y'all hear?
Stop thinking about waffles.
My wife needed waffles the next morning after she watched that.
I wanted waffles. I wish I had a... It's kind of like me with tacos sometimes. Oh, I forgot to bring the tacos, Ryan. I'm sorry. Oh,
You bastard.
I failed.
I love tacos.
Everybody loves tacos.
No, but she likes Taco Bell tacos. I don't.
Julian, you're just a bad Mexican that can't handle spicy things.
Nope.
You're a bad Mexican?
Bad Mexican.
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary that.
He doesn't speak a lick of Spanish, and he doesn't like spicy Mexican food.
I like Tapatio.
Were you just calling a bad Mexican?
Schneider.
Yeah, I don't. I know Spanish. I mean, uno, dos,
you
tres,
don't.
cinco.
It's sad that you do.
There's only two things you need to know when you go to Mexico: uno cervezas, por favor, and de dona el baño. That's all you really
You
need to know.
still sound very white either way.
Good. That's fine.
Yeah, you probably have the thing that the same thing happens to you, I bet. When I go to Mexico, people will just roll up on me and start speaking Spanish on me.
That's the job site.
And I'm like, I know, that happens to me too. They used to happen to me when I was out in the field in the summertime when I would be, have my tan go on and people come up, hey man, I don't know. Sorry. I mean, usually I could kind of follow what they were trying to say, but
every time Doc goes to Home Depot, people are trying to give him a job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Can you do the wiring? I can do the wiring. Yes.
They're trying to get him in the truck. Hey, landscape, come on, jump in.
In El Caro.
Some of my old coworkers used to laugh because they knew it was coming. Like, guys would come up to the site, or guys would come talk to me. They'd immediately, and I look at them like, sorry, dude, I don't speak Spanish. And they just look at me, and you know that they say something, and they walk away. He goes, yeah, they're just calling you all types of names. I'm like, I'm pretty sure, but there's only one time where I knew it was going to happen, especially. So I had already got it in my head. It was me, a coworker, and then two, I think, duck guys. And my coworker left, and then one of the other duck guys got, and then the guy looked at me, started speaking Spanish, like, sorry, man, I don't speak Spanish. He goes, you're not Spanish? I was like, no, I'm Italian.
Oh,
he goes,
you
Italian? I was like, yeah, Italiano. He goes, oh, you look Spanish. It's like, nope. He didn't talk to me at all.
And then I smacked the shit out of him for trying to say he was Italian.
I need a beep button for her.
Wait, did you call her? Did you say duck guy?
Ducked.
Ducked. Oh, okay. Ducked.
So I didn't put the T in there for you. Yeah, so that was fun times.
I don't want to say a duck guy.
I was like, what do you do with these ducks?
Quack, quack.
There's your character idea for the D&D game, Ryan.
Duckman?
Yeah, you can be Duckman the Barbarian.
Yeah. Could I have some kind of glue eating power?
Wasn't Duckman an actual cartoon on Fox or something?
Yeah.
Like back real late at night?
Yeah, with Uranus and Fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was.
You always try to like hook up with all these women with big boobs.
Jason Alexander was on
Alexander, yeah. I remember that now.
Is that what it was called? Was Duckman?
Yeah, Duckman. Yeah, not to be confused with like Howard the Duck or Darkwing Duck.
No, this was a cartoon. He was green.
Darkwing Duck was good.
Yeah, no.
It was like an adult cartoon.
Yeah. I was a fan of Count Duckula.
We've gotten into Rick and Morty lately.
Pretty good show.
I came home and I saw her watching. I was like, "You're watching Rick and Morty?" She goes, "Yeah." I don't know why. It's good. I was like, "I've been wanting to watch it, but I didn't think you wanted to."
I didn't think you'd let me.
No, there are certain things that I watch when she's gone. It's kind of a good thing when she's a flight attendant.
Like soap operas?
No.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to watch soap operas. I couldn't stand them.
Everybody's grandma used to watch soap operas. You're not special.
My grandfather was a farmer. He used to come in from lunch and watch the soap operas.
Yeah.
See, my grandmother used to watch telenovelas.
So I'm guessing she understood Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Well, here's the thing. The funny thing is, she makes fun of me for it. But my grandparents came over from, Mexico.
Lord,
shut up. They were very strict about not speaking Spanish around my family. So most of my aunts and uncles didn't even speak Spanish. I mean, they learned eventually later on, but that's how you really knew that you made my grandmother mad. She was yelling, but she'd literally go in and out of Spanish and English. Like, I can only pick up half the stuff, but I know you're mad. So we're sorry, Grandma.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're a bad Italian. You don't need olives or mushrooms, or don't speak Italian.
That's different.
We're learning a lot about stereotypes tonight.
Yeah, we're really getting down to it tonight on a very special Makers Wanted.
We got the ginger thing. We got the Italian thing.
We're making fun of Mexicans for a minute there. This is not.
I just got him to change his last name to my last name, but he wouldn't.
Nope, wouldn't happen.
So
But my
what would
last
his
name's
name be if he
better.
took your last name?
What
My
is
last
it?
name's better.
What's the name?
Romeo.
Nah, I don't know.
Julian
imagine-
Romeo?
Wait a minute. No, don't put me on there.
You were just in there.
Imagine.
Y'all saw her.
Listen, Julie and Romeo.
Yeah. Julian Romeo sounds like there's someone should shake maracas after.
Like he needs more reasons to get his ass kicked.
I feel like that's his adult film name.
Well, the funny thing is that since that's good. Since she took my last name, whenever she does go to like Cuba or something and comes back over, she gets pulled because apparently there is somebody, I guess, in the cartel named Angelo Martinez.
Like there's not a billion freaking Angela or Angelo Martinez's.
I figured Martinez would be the equivalent of like Smith.
Pretty much it is.
Basically. But apparently this, 5'2" Irish Italian girl walking through customs runs a Mexican drug cartel.
Perfect cover. I would stamp that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it. So I mean, why not?
Oh, Jim Dockrell talking about IROC Camaros.
I completely forgot about the chat.
Yeah.
How many people are watching right now?
Well, I mean, I'm one of the 5.
I took myself off. I took myself off because I didn't want to sway the numbers.
5 watching.
You're not really Italian unless you drive an IROC Camaro where Chinos.
That's a different kind of Italian.
Yeah.
Is that a Guido juice head? Which I only know about because of Beavis and Butthead.
There are many words, but because I will not say them.
Jamie, I saw.
What?
It was cute.
It was quiet too.
I feel like Jamie hears that a lot.
Here, I'll show you the how I'm Italian.
Oh,
It's
it's so small.
straight out of the mafia.
It's so tiny and fuzzy.
Oh, that one.
Oh, Jesus.
That's her grandfather. Yeah, but you don't look anything like him, so.
It doesn't matter.
That actually looked more like Julian.
No,
Yeah,
that's actually my grandfather. He lived up to our last name. He had 2 girlfriends when he died, and then 6 more showed up to the funeral.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Respect to Grandpa.
He's a good man.
He's pulling all the bitches up in heaven. Sorry.
Serious now.
I can't help it. Product
So
of
where is
money.
Eloy?
Eloy had
checking his gate.
He had a piper at the gate of dawn, and then I messaged him to make sure that it wasn't some ruffian from Sweetwater giving him the business, and he said he was going to get something to eat and come back.
He what?
He was going to get something to eat and come back. He heard you mentioning tacos.
Did he get waffles?
Chowder. He had to make a run to Publix to get some chowder.
It was funny. He was at Publix today live, and I was like, "You get some chowder?" And he's like, "No, I don't want any chowder." Well, maybe if they have chowder, I might get some.
I literally cannot walk into a Publix without checking to see if they have chowder.
It is pretty good.
He's the one that lives right by that bridge. I think we need to make a waffle taco. I think that needs to be a thing.
That's offensive for those of us who know what a real waffle taco is.
Yeah.
I think that is a thing.
Urban Dictionary that.
Pull it up. Urban Dictionary.
You have a phone? Do it yourself.
Make me.
Boy.
I think you probably will.
Don't pay her any mind. I try not to.
How many shit are you?
Okay. Urban.
You probably don't.
How's your roof?
Yeah.
How's your roof, Bales?
Oh, it's a mess. Insurance came back. They will only cover the two front sides. So they only gave me enough money to replace those, which is pointless. I want to do the whole roof.
Right.
But they gave money to replace the fence as a total loss. Money to cut up and discard the tree, which I'm cutting up myself and giving to a buddy for firewood. Money to patch the bathroom, and it's going to be a full gut job, like 4 feet up.
Right.
Because I got to pull a wall out that has tile, so they're like, you can't patch the tile back in because you'll never match it. So they're giving me money to pull all the tile all around.
Okay.
And I was going to renovate that bathroom anyway, so to me that's kind of like free money.
Right.
And I was going to pull down the fence to rebuild a retaining wall, so that's kind of free money too.
Right. Right.
And I got this tiny water stain on the living room ceiling about the size of a soda can, and they gave me money to cut out that section of drywall, patch it back in, mud, tape, and repaint the whole thing. I'm just going to throw some kills on it.
Right.
What's the height on the peak of the roof? Because those pictures you showed were like scaring me.
I'd get up there.
The highest point over the driveway is a full 4 stories.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Because the basement, that's a walkout basement.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I would suffer fecal incontinence immediately.
Yeah, so basically I'm going to take all the money and I'm probably going to go a little out of pocket and just put a better roof on it.
Right.
And then I'll fix all I'll renovate the bathroom myself, and I get a wall in the closet I got to pull out because of water. I was going to replace the fence anyway, but it'll probably wait just due to money. I don't really know how much leeway I have. I've never had to do an insurance claim this big before.
Yeah.
I mean, they give you a claim. Do you have any room to like call them back up and rebuttal, or is it what you get is what you get?
Run over their mailbox.
Lolling. This calls for the gutted squirrel.
My parents got hit with that hurricane during the
Jim doctor
winter there summer.
said she's a call.
They ended up getting extra money.
How?
Back to just like you said, the insurance company said you won't be able to blend this in, so they gave them enough to fix like an entire carport instead of just piecing it in. So,
So you usually just piece it in anyways and just take the money?
No, he did the whole thing.
Oh, that's good.
No, but he was waiting on some guy to come do it for him, and my father's like 70 years old in Florida, not equipped with all his tools, and he's took it down, fixed it himself.
Damn. Yeah.
You
You can always negotiate.
Well, I was hoping they'd give me more money for the roof.
Yeah.
Because they're always going to lowball you first.
Oh
You
yeah.
think so?
Yeah.
So you can go back at your insurance company?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll try.
I mean, it's worth a shot either way.
Yeah.
Do you have any broken snares or any broken drums or anything broken? You should have thrown that up there where the area where it got messed up. Like,
Yeah.
And all these got damaged too.
I don't know. It's just a random spot that I put these, you know. Out of the
Well,
way.
it's like Jimmy says, they're never going to take away your birthday.
That's true.
Ask whatever you want.
Yeah, they might get your trailer, but not your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess they haven't found it yet.
No, they won't find it.
They're not going to find that.
No.
Who's not going to paint? They're going to repaint that damn thing right over the name.
Yep.
Or grind it off.
Well, I don't think they even had his name on there, did he?
Yeah, he did. He puts his name on everything. You kidding me?
True. True. He puts his name on things that isn't even his.
We should start some toilet paper rolls and everything. He's got it on everything. But I feel bad because his cameras at his house aren't working the way he wanted them to. And I was talking about upgrading them. And I would have suggested we take the old stuff and move it down to the rental shop. We probably should have done that a while ago.
So this is your fault.
It is? Yeah. I should have hit him up. He would have had to spend money, though. It sounds like he's saving money for the electric to the big shop.
Oh, I see. Jim Dockrell says I need a lawyer. Damn it, Jim, I can't afford a lawyer.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Not a lawyer.
Damn it, Jim, I'm a drummer.
I feel like Jim is volunteering.
Huh?
I can't do it, Captain.
Damn, not. No.
You don't want a Canadian lawyer, for Christ's sake. You don't want to be drunk all the time.
Don't be too nice.
I thought that was Brits.
No, that's Canadian.
They don't even call them lawyers over in the UK, do they, Jamie? Aren't they solicitors?
Solicitors, yeah.
We were watching. What were we watching? We were watching something where they were like
Broadchurch,
and they were like, "Yeah, she's a solicitor." I was like, "Wait, what's a solicitor? We gotta look this up." Is she a call
Because a
girl?
solicitor in our book is something else.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. Call the insurance company and let them talk to Julian's wife.
Yeah.
There you go.
You'll get
Actually,
free roofs.
Go buy a whole new house.
Put him on with Jamie.
Huh?
So put him on with Jamie.
They'll just give up.
I don't understand what he's saying.
Yeah,
He should just do whatever he wants.
Hawk's wallet?
Oh, yeah. Barristers and solicitors. God damn, Jim has all the answers.
Yep.
This guy's like a girl.
I'll just argue with them until they give up.
You just start putting their heads on all kinds of stupid pictures until they give in.
Yeah. What was that? You said no. Give me a minute.
Now, this can go public, or we can get a new roof.
Send them threatening scroll saw images.
Yeah.
Like the one Dave Foss had?
I was just say, send Dave.
Jamie will just Photoshop his face on something really perverted.
Just tell him you did the Queen.
I'll just send them Pat Lap.
Oh yeah.
I have a bag of Pat Lap's pubes somewhere.
Oh my.
I will put them somewhere in your office.
Yeah. I like somewhere. Like you don't know exactly where they are.
I know how you drink your coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Probably.
That was one Pat or two.
Why is this pillow crunchy, Jamie?
I made you this teddy bear.
Oh,
I haven't shaved this morning. For some reason, I've got ingrown hair.
What?
I don't really have to worry about shaving much, so not worried about that.
That's because you're not past puberty yet.
Mentally, I'm still 12. I'm okay with that.
Oh my gosh,
No.
me.
Oh, Batman.
By the way, that album was created.
Oh, was it? Oh, Jesus.
I think we need to make. I think we need to make Julie in the banner.
Which one?
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, get me off of
I
it.
can't come up with all the ideas. It's just a general one. You guys, you figure out the
Here it
details.
is.
I think we go with Pee Wee, but I haven't seen them all.
Oh my god.
Jesus, hold on.
Mary Poppins one is special.
Yeah,
I love my Mary Poppins. I'll make a damn good looking Mary Poppins.
You make a really good looking Oompa Loompa too.
You do.
Did you see Borat?
She's
You
not
look
good.
quite a good fucking gay as well.
Look at the midget Mexican with the donkey.
See, that's almost me without the donkey. So
Right. It's almost got a kickstand.
Looks like my microphone. God damn.
So is that what you're trying to say? Is you want to hold it?
Yeah.
How does Jake Gyllenhaal smell?
I always wondered what I'd look like with curly hair. Now I know. Wait, you didn't Photoshop that one. That one was just an image.
What, the fat bastard?
No, the bathroom.
That's the one I took.
I know. I wanted it there just so I didn't lose it.
I think we should give
I
it.
thought he was claiming the one with the buoy.
No. I wish my body looked like that.
Let me see if I can find that one.
No.
picture you took.
No, you don't need to take any more pictures.
Man, these are horrible.
No, you don't need to take no more pictures because I can just make them.
I have one where he let me take a.
Oh, it won't let me pull him from the album for the group cover photo.
Ooh.
Oh, what one do you want there?
Can
Can you not just right click it?
I could probably save it to my desktop and throw it on there.
Yeah, I think that's how you do it.
Which one should I set as the group photo?
I don't know. I feel like as soon as you do this, all the people who don't know why they're in the group are going to start asking again.
That's my favorite pose. That's my favorite kind
I
of
mean,
pose.
if you want to go the PG route, do the you can do it. If you want to go the other route, go with the midget. with the
We're
horse.
already kind of not PG with me at the top.
My favorite move in the group is when someone posts pictures of their project and it gets nothing.
I just did this clock. Okay.
My favorite one is, I just got added to the group by such and such. Can someone tell me what this is all about?
That's
I always
aggressive.
answer, no, can't answer
all
that.
the gifts where it's just absolutely doesn't make any sense.
The amount of bandwidth we kill.
There was one the other day on the shower poll, and the guy's like, "Oh my god, I didn't mean to vote. What is this?"
Oh yeah, you guys don't know the story behind that one.
Kicked him out.
Have you seen there's been another entry today?
What?
Have you seen there's been another entry today?
No, was there?
Yeah,
Another-
Sarah Connor's been added to it.
Oh yeah.
What?
She wasn't because she said she wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
You mean the poll? The poll
Yeah,
for the
she
best
did it.
shower picture.
She did it with me.
No, I was talking about that one that had commented on the hand lotion or whatever.
Oh.
That was we found out that was like a 13-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So we removed him from the group so we wouldn't do him any more permanent damage.
We didn't need to contribute to anyone else's delinquency.
I didn't see that one.
We didn't want Julian looking to get married again.
Oh, Jesus.
Poor Julian.
No, but seriously, the guy who voted in the shower photo poll, like his comment was like he had no idea what was going on and he felt terrible because he had voted for my shower coffee picture. The internet's a scary place.
Yeah, as well. It's kind of like that thing.
Especially when you wander in our neck of the woods. Like, imagine just being like, "Oh, internet."
We need to get
Makers
some.
Wanted. That sounds safe.
It does. That's the worst part. It sounds like when you get into making, we're probably like third. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm a maker. They
I
want
like
me.
to make stuff, and I like to make stuff group. Those are confusing. Let's go to the third option.
Speaking of the group, have you been kicked out of there yet, Lolling?
No, I left the
There
group,
it is.
the group.group, the official Bob group.
No.
It was a little too much. I don't have a Lumberjacks account, so I'm gonna post here and I'm gonna say sexist things for no reason other than that I have power tools.
Are you sure I can't send this?
And with Bill Lavolsi not in there policing it, I had to.
Is he not in there anymore?
Bounce. Oh, I don't know. I'm just.
I thought he was, because I thought that was the whole reason why they made that second group was because he wanted to do it. But
I'm gonna send it to Jamie.
It's fine.
That was kind of a horrible thing.
As of tonight, I nearly got booted from there from the second time.
What'd you post now?
I kind of called out one of the admins.
Oh, good. They need to be called out.
I posted in there that try and help someone get to 2,000 subscribers. And they were kind of like, no promoting other people in this group. And I was sort of like, well, no asking for subscribers in the group. I was like, I'm not asking for me. It's sort of like, part of the rules. I said, well, so I'm not allowed to promote. I'm like, well, rules are rules. And
so what's the point of that group?
I don't know.
Community.
Bob just made it to protect his brand. He just kind of locked it in there.
Jamie, I sent you a picture.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm totally cool with Bob doing that. I think he should have. I think the whole thing that happened with, some old guy posted some dumb sexist thing, it didn't get handled well and it looked bad. And dude wanted to protect his brand, so but it got huge really quick.
They should have just deleted the post and kicked out a few people silently.
Yeah, well,
that's usually the way Andrew does it too. Andrew usually just deletes you. It doesn't really become an offer. There's no negotiations.
That one just took a while to happen, and then it was kind of one-sided on the deleting. Whatever though.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some newbies, new joiners, Mark Lindsay and Patrick.
I have a feeling he's posting that.
What's up, Patrick? What's up, Mark?
What's going on, Patrick's?
Another ginger in the group, huh?
No, not another.
Oh, he's thinking of how to edit it.
Oh, geez. We're not going to have a ginger fight.
What?
Ginger off.
I thought the ginger fight was already happening.
Gingers have souls. Still love that one. I don't know why. Oh, God. Jamie's concentrating.
Jamie's trying to edit the picture I just sent him.
No.
Of your creeper pose.
Yeah.
I think I've just realised how I can do it now.
What did he say?
They say you just realized how you can do it now.
Oh, keeping you awake there, Doc?
Yeah, man. Old man River.
I understand. I gotta go to bed too.
I'm literally the youngest old man alive.
The youngest old man alive. How old are you, Doc?
37.
I'm just.
Did you see what Mark Lindsay wrote?
Yeah, I'm about to be a year younger than you. Jesus.
You're about to be? We should probably. We are going to be the same distance in age forever. Whatever we figure it out to be right now, it's going to be the same thing tomorrow. And then 2 weeks from now, and a year from
Mark
now.
Lindsay, the reason.
You can type in there.
I don't want to type in there.
Do it.
She's so scared. You can do it.
Julian goes from.
You can do it.
East Coast to West Coast, and he gains 3 hours. Is he younger than you
Every
then?
we have is a soul we stole.
No.
No, you're right.
I don't think so.
Well, my birthday's coming up in
I'm
April.
not good
I'll
with
be
the metric
56.
system, Paul. I don't know.
Let's just tell him yes, so he just travels the country for a while.
Right? How many time zones can Julian cross?
I would do it. Yes. I what was it, a couple weeks ago, I just went to Nashville overnight. Like, I came home from work on a Saturday, and she messaged me. She was like, "Hey, come to Nashville." I'm like, okay. It was at 4:45.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, thank you, Michael. Yes, ma'am.
She said, "Your bag is packed. I want you to put on the clothes I have laid out on the bed."
I laid out your favorite shirt and your underoos. Get here now.
No, I put out the clothes I want you to wear because if you dress yourself, you're going to look like an idiot.
Yep.
Actually, I do.
Follow-up question. Do you still get the pilots like pinning on the little wings and letting you visit the cabin?
For first-time flyers, yes, we have.
Why didn't I get one?
He said, why didn't I get one?
Oh god.
Ryan's quiet tonight.
Maybe if you talk to her with Walling's southern drawl, maybe things would be more well received.
Talk to her about your drill.
Wait, y'all! I ain't talking with no draw.
Wait, give me the order again. What was it?
Item number D.
Out of Waffle House.
Oh, my Waffle House order.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, so I just gave you my order. So the full family order is the All-Star Breakfast scrambled with cheese, hash browns covered, bacon and a waffle, and then mine is a chicken bacon cheese deluxe with raw onion, hold the bun, chili covered instead of hash browns, and a whole lot of Waffle House sauce.
To-go cup?
What is Waffle House sauce?
Now sound of that in British accent.
Waffle House sauce used to be something you got if you like knew the cook.
What?
No, it's basically like mac sauce. Their special sauce.
Jesus.
It's that special sauce that comes from holding the mic the way that the other guy did.
It's Thousand Island that they leave out in the sun for an hour or two.
Right? No, it's when they let their kid make it. The kid who's waiting on the shift to get over.
Only if Andy would be so upset with this conversation.
Brought to you by Waffle House.
There you go, Doc. You should get
Official
Waffle House
food.
on as a
Makers
sponsor.
wanted.
I think we should just go with Awful House instead. We can just have our own.
Can y'all do an episode about Awful House?
If you guys think Waffle House is delightfully southern, I grew up with this place called Steak and Waffle back before we got a Waffle House, and it was before our state had banned video poker. So like these folks would come in at 10 at night and start gambling on these video poker machines, and have the waitress bring them coffee all night.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
And that was back when you could smoke too. So they're just.
I was going to say there was probably ashtrays right there and steak and waffles.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
I think when we went to this casino up in Windsor, Canada, and there was ashtrays at all the urinals, just hooked to the wall.
What?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just put the ash?
I don't know, but you can't put it out long enough to take a leak.
No. These people are Canadian and they need cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or as I like to call them, USA Light.
What do you call Mexico? Dark.
USA Dark.
To the people on the other side of the wall.
Coming soon. Coming to the border near you. See, that's another reason why I'm a bad Mexican. I got to stay in the States. If they kick me over there, they're going to be like, no, you don't belong here. Go back over. Then I'm going to be like in that Tom Hanks movie where I'm stuck at the airport the whole time. I can't go outside of it.
You show up and they're like, gringo, go home.
Yeah, I can't.
Dave's back.
Awesome. I'm going to go get a beer.
Oh, give me one.
All right, I got you one. Do you want in the shower?
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I'll get Jameson.
What's Patrick doing? Patrick, you want to come in on here?
Well, now that Julian's gone, can we turn the laptop?
She won't get on camera.
I don't want to get on camera.
Don't be afraid.
She doesn't want. Jamie will make a picture out of her in a second.
Right. She'll end a real quick clip.
She'll end up on a Titanic picture, like draw me like one of your French girls, Jack.
I'll be the artist.
You sending Patrick a link, Bales, or you need me to?
Oh, I don't have it. I'm too busy funneling this money.
Can I just drop the link in the chat?
What chat? Oh yeah, to max out, right? What's it?
10?
I don't think you can put links in the chat.
You can if you're an admin.
With 10 people watching.
Yeah.
No, there's only 4 people watching, man. We're not celebrities.
Hey, did your wife let you get back online?
No, I had to go get more beer.
That's not what you said earlier.
Man. I didn't say anything earlier. I just had to get off.
Yeah, you said the wife would crack the whip and you had to get off.
Exactly.
Well played. Well played, boss.
I get pretty quick when I got a couple drinks in me.
Just give her the scroll saw picture.
Yeah.
Hey, give me the address.
Yeah. Here, you'll figure it out.
To Julian's husband's wife.
Oh, Patrick says the link doesn't work.
What? Oh, there's only 8 in here.
I jumped back in. I didn't have a problem.
I know because I'm hot. Turn it off.
Try it again.
If y'all didn't hear that, did y'all?
Well, you're wearing sleeves. Like, what's wrong with you?
Everybody look at Jamie. Looks like he's doing something.
Oh, I am.
Just don't show me.
You better be careful on camera, Foss, because he takes a screenshot and then he turns you into a internet sensation.
Oh, pants off.
Wait, Mr. Carmichael.
Is Steve on?
Wait, he's in Atlanta.
I know, but I can't
He,
see.
he gets the pass. He gets the pass because he lives there.
Yep.
Right.
Is it Patrick's?
Yeah, he's just a sweet guy.
And now I want to hear what Steve Carmichael's Waffle House order is.
Don't let me down, Steve. I hope it includes Waffle House sauce.
Double smother and a cup of cheese.
Chicken, bacon, ranch, pepper, biscuit.
Hold on. Y'all thought the order was good. You got to be able to call it.
Doc, I have to call you awesome for your new microphone that kind of matches the one I've been going with for 2 years.
And you got to hold it.
No, you are the wind beneath my wings, Patrick.
Nice.
Patrick, can you Vanna White the microphone a couple more times?
Yeah.
Jamie's gonna turn it into something else if I don't watch
I
out.
was gonna say
That was really
he's
working for
stroking
me.
it like
Patrick,
the other guy was.
have you not seen the new photo album that's up?
Is there that fast? Is a new photo album?
Wait, Carmichael's joining us from bed. Live from bed, Steve Carmichael.
Oh, I'll make it happen.
He's not hanging out in the hotel lobby.
He probably just went in for the day.
Bales, I don't think you're using your actual microphone, buddy.
You don't think so?
No, you go on the gear and switch it on the Hangout.
Yeah, usually.
Gales, if I find out that you weren't using your mic the other night, you're just using your freaking webcam mic.
If you know what, I'm gonna feel so good about myself if that happens.
Well, I switch it back and forth.
That's what I did for the whole first season of Makers Wanted, or second season. The whole time, Ryan's like, "What's up with your audio?" I was like, "Dude, I have a decent mic, and like it works when I go on Hangouts. It works when I go." And the whole time I was using Audacity, I'm screaming into my Snowball, and it's picking me up on my webcam, like clean across the shop. No wonder it sounded like crap.
There we go.
How long have you guys been live for?
3 hours.
Too long.
2 hours.
Do one of these, Bills.
50 minutes.
Nothing.
Negatory.
Are you kidding me, Bales?
Negatory on the audio, buddy.
So like, you've been holding that thing like that the whole night? It hasn't worked.
Practice.
It's just like
yeah. He's been making love to that thing, but it ain't even on.
Like, who is the professionally trained musician in this panel?
No, I'm a drummer. I'm not a musician.
Yeah.
Didn't you start off as a roadie setting up the equipment though?
No, it's a groupie.
You're like one of those old men that have one of those long cigars, but they don't light it.
So,
hey,
you know what's weird? The input's right, and it's getting input level.
Did you change it in the Hangout, like up in the gear? Click on your gear up at the top.
I did it yesterday.
Put your mic in there.
Right.
Tap the mic on your webcam, see if it changes.
Yeah,
it's built in.
Or you could just hold the webcam up to your mouth like you are that microphone.
The
Yeah.
now the gear says it has my
Usually, guys don't like it when you just tap on it.
I don't care what they like.
Speak for yourself.
I'm in it
For me.
Oh, okay.
She likes when she taps on it.
Oh, ginger on ginger crime. Now what? That's what we had to do. We had to go and find a mighty ginger.
Ryan, we need to get Amy in here.
She's probably sleeping already.
I want to see the two women go.
She was gonna come in. But
what happened?
I think she zonked out.
What's up, Lenny? Nice to see you, buddy.
He's got a sore throat.
Mm-hmm. I bet his microphone works.
Actually, that's just a shell. It's not a real microphone.
There we go.
Yeah, the
Doc's
microphone is high.
Doc's kids are gonna look back on this and be like, "Man, my dad was
awesome."
Oh
strange.
no, yeah.
That or it's going to be like the signs were there the whole time. Ignored it.
Actually, my son made one the other night. He's like, "Can I have a room of my own?" I was like, "Yes, you may."
Have a what?
I can't wait to hear about that parent-teacher conference.
And he brings a broom to school every day with him.
My
dustpan.
Do you remember when we had the Makers Wanted for Christmas or the New Year's Eve, the Carl Jacobson special, when I had them all lined up and like set up?
Mm-hmm.
My son came into my shop the next day and he's like, "Dad, you do weird things in here, don't you?"
Like, you don't even know, son.
Yeah, and one of the best ones was Daniel Haru came to visit, and they were still out. I leave them in the corner sometimes, and he's like, "If someone broke into your shop, they just let themselves out. They wouldn't even steal anything. They'd be like, I'm gonna leave."
Back to you, Carl.
No, you gotta scream it. You gotta yell. You gotta be loud if you're gonna do it. Gotta yell over the crowd.
Bales look so confused right now.
Yeah,
He doesn't know what to do.
There's a kid in the background. You gotta watch what you say.
he's talking about.
That's where
That's nothing.
Jamie, get a picture real quick.
Did we have you click the gear and everything
Look at
just exploded?
He's been on for 3 hours now. He's just mind blown.
Nice.
I apologize for bringing it up, buddy. Your mic works great.
Sounds even better now.
This is the best you've sounded in a couple days.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on yet?
Yeah. Do you have a paper clip you could unfold?
Did you guys ever see the SNL skit where Tom Hanks was a roadie for Aerosmith on Wayne's World?
Yeah. Sibilance.
Check one. Sibilance.
Did you say Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Tam Hobbs.
That wasn't Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Well, you
That was Tom Hanks.
You're on, Bill.
Michael's smart. He knows stuff.
I thought it was Chris Farley.
He was in the movie.
No,
He was
you're
the one.
talking
I got nowhere else to go. Where they were shooting him with the tennis balls.
Yeah. I'm talking about a skit, not the movie. The roadie
okay.
movie was Chris
Never
Farley.
mind. No. Who is he holding, Jamie?
Let's see.
Tony, Paul would like this.
Oh yes, yes. Oh Jesus.
This is Julian's creeper photo. Show it. Don't be a baby. Show it.
Showing it.
Oh.
You just reversed Tony?
Yeah.
Mirror image? Nice.
Oh, my wife likes to take pictures.
You're the one that stood there and let me take it.
I was drunk too.
You seem to be drunk a lot.
I bet that's your
I have a
explanation for a
feeling
lot of
sometimes
things, isn't
I
it?
like
Julian?
having a conversation in front of us and like not with us, and then sometimes it's with us. I don't know, and I never know if you're talking to us or not.
Hey, I hear some tapping.
That's weird.
Is it working now?
Maybe they're both picking it up now.
You do sound better.
Bales in stereo.
Tap on your glass. That was not working.
Tap on your mic.
Tap on your mic.
Or talking to it, since that's what it's for.
Oh yeah,
there it is.
That's
Tap
weird.
the mic on your mouth.
I didn't change any settings. All I did was reboot.
Put it into your mouth a few
Tap the
times.
mic around your face.
I just unplugged the audio
Bad
interface
porn.
USB.
Tap your mic with your tonsils.
I don't have tonsils. I thought you knew this.
I had those removed for professional reasons.
Same time I had that rib removed.
Yep. It was a 2-for-1 special. It really panned out.
Yeah. Well, this show went downhill really quick.
No, it's been an S show right from the beginning.
Actually, I think the moment I got on it went down.
Has anybody else just full screen Patrick so they can watch TV?
Yeah, I do that all the time when I'm hanging out with him.
What are you watching?
When I full screen Patrick, all I see is his head or his.
That's a Western channel. I don't know the name of the show.
Patrick's up to date on his Gunsmoke reruns. Let's just put it.
Yes.
Decisions at sundown. Ooh, scary.
Gotta order a pillow.
Yeah.
Those pillows are so nice.
Are they?
Oh, you went with the Oompa Loompa then, right?
Yes, I did.
Probably the safest bet.
Maybe we'll get some more 13-year-olds that'll click on it when they see it in the thing when they're searching for makers groups.
This looks safe.
So I got a question. I got a question. Well, what happened?
What's up?
That's what happened. My lights went off.
Batman.
So the question I have is, why did any of you guys go to the woodworking show?
I'm not good enough.
You're good enough, Dave.
You're good enough.
And gosh darn it, people like you.
You're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people like you.
All right.
After last year, my wife's like, "You got to go to less shows," and it's already March, and I've gone to more shows. We went to Springfield. We went to keep going to these things. Me and Tony.
Springfield.
Did anybody in here go to Workbench Con?
No.
No.
Yeah, you want to talk about not having the scratch to go to something.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, did you have to take out a second mortgage to go?
How much is it to go?
Nah, we are not the influencers. We are the influencees.
Right.
It was a couple $100 just for the attendance, and that didn't include,
Parking.
lodging or anything.
Yeah, I heard $400 or something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah, well, I think like 385, 400, somewhere in that range was like the early admission price. It went up if you didn't sign up early.
That was down in Atlanta like couple weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah, no, you're not.
No, I knew that.
Kind of
Trust
money,
me.
I'll kill you.
Jewel, you should come to Maker Faire NYC next year or this year.
NYC?
Yeah.
When is it?
September.
He doesn't like New Yorkers.
Neither do I, but I go to hang out with everybody. It's
Yeah, I
a
think
possible situation.
That too.
So, Paul, you've been to most of these. How was New York City Maker Faire compared to Springfield? I'm going to assume better.
It's totally different setup. With all the Maker Faire stuff is, kids doing stuff. It's definitely a kid-friendly place and not an old man wearing plaid.
I don't like kids.
Well,
Bales, it just ends up being a centralized location to meet up.
Yeah.
right. It
really comes down to we walk around and try to absorb some of the stuff and look at some of but
wherever Jimmy landed, that's where the gang landed. We just hung in
we
one
follow
place.
Jimmy like the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
What happens? It's just this weird pack.
Who's this Jimmy character you refer to?
It's the janitor where I work. His name is Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Hell of a nice guy. You'd love him.
I gotta say though, Jimmy's stories when you're just standing in a parking lot, they're pretty epic.
Right. Yeah, there's no lack of stories with him. He's got all of them.
I have yet to meet him.
So how many of you are going to go to the expensive show coming up here in a minute?
Which one's that, Patrick's?
Makers Wanted? Maker Central, yeah. Yeah.
I would much rather go to Makers Wanted.
We're charging.
We're here now.
We already planned it. It's in Jamaica.
Yeah, that's right. We said this earlier.
Wait, is that like Jamaica where Ryan's telling us that we're in
Jamaica? It's Jamaica Queens. Yeah, it's Jamaica Queens. Unfortunately, on court budget. We're good. We're gonna take a tour.
I do want to get out to some more shows.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Atlanta. Fuck, baby. It froze again.
Yeah. We're gonna Jamaica Queens. We're gonna take a tour of all the filming locations from Coming to America.
I'm looking for my son Akeem.
I'm gonna call him play. I'm gonna call him play.
Ranger, you going over to
Oh, what happened?
UK? You're not going over there, right?
That was a thought, but yeah, not with the house thing. I don't think that's going to pan out. I didn't get a passport yet, so.
Jamie, you gonna make it there, buddy?
Where's that?
.co.uk.
Yeah, Jamie. Oh yeah, I wouldn't waste my time either.
Jamie can't squeeze that into the podcast enough.
Nah.
You gonna go meet up with a bunch of dudes, are you?
Whoa.
Is he watching John Wayne?
I think so.
Loads and loads and loads.
Whoa. What?
You're gonna get loads of guys. What?
What?
Yeah, loads of them. And we're all going to hang out.
Talk about wood?
Yep.
What is going on here?
Don't ask.
I don't know.
Doc, it's just like
questions get told, no lies.
Doc, it's just like the people who come in and ask, "What's this about?
What's going on? What's this?
I'm so confused.
This group doesn't seem to have any information or 3 pages of rules about what I can and can't do, so I could post and call
What
other
about
people
that?
out.
What about that one guy that got on? What, maybe a month or 2 ago? He's like, "Oh yeah, this place is awesome. I can say whatever I want," and then he was gone like that day.
That was the one that JP hit with the bat.
Yes.
Was that the guy who posted like 6,000 GIFs in one comment thread and they didn't relate to each other?
Oh, that was the dude that went off on Robin, yeah.
Yeah, Robin.
Wait, what happened? Because I don't know what actually happened. I just thought he was gone.
It was, you know that thing I do where you describe a person with a GIF?
Yeah.
Well, that day it was describe Robin.
Ooh.
And he decided to basically verbally attack her. And I was in a hangout with Cole and Robin at the time. And I was like, ain't taking this shit. Bye-bye. So
good on you, mate.
She gave back as good as she got to start off with, and then he just wouldn't stop.
He's such a knight in shining armor.
Oh.
I am.
I'm also very modest.
He's such a proper gent.
A proper gent.
Wow.
Well, because I also saw that he was also posting his own work, and he like posted like 6 or 7 different one of the projects, and everybody's like, "Okay."
Yeah.
We don't care about projects.
No.
Makers Wanted is for shenanigans.
Some of us don't even make stuff anymore.
It's true.
I don't. I haven't done anything for ages.
What is this?
Oh, we're supposed to make stuff to be in that group?
What is this making stuff you speak of?
Hey, man, I haven't made anything in like 3 months.
I made oatmeal this morning.
I make
You got me beat.
Made some dick and fart jokes over the last couple months.
Patrick, do you actually actively use those saws that you restore? Oh,
Yeah.
you have 2 of them that you restored, right?
The other one's down here, and I'm working on something to use them for, but my computer took a shit in January. I lost all my data and all my photos and all my models and SketchUp and everything. So I'm trying to catch back up to where I was at to get videos out again. I'm pretty close.
Dude, that restoration project was awesome. I really enjoyed watching that.
Thanks, man. That saw it's a top-notch saw right there. So,
Well, I mean, it would have to be after all the work you put into it.
Is your plan to run multiple saws, or is one a backup, or are you looking to sell one?
well, you want to buy one?
No, I have a big cabinet, so I'm just
Oh,
curious.
well, Mr. Fancy Pants there.
Yeah.
I'm looking to run both.
Microphone.
He has a microphone that he doesn't use. It's a pretend.
He's got one of those saws you can run a wiener through.
That's a stunt mic.
Yeah, you
Oh,
should
you gotta-
try that, Bales.
You got one of those wiener saws?
Bales on the shelf tried it.
Yeah, I plan on doing something pretty badass with it. Since we're live, I can't show it, but after the show's over, I'll show it.
He's gonna turn them both on, face each other. Just turn them on.
Folding table saws.
Gonna stagger them so we can do 2 cuts.
That's what I do. I just turn them facing each other and just wait for the kickback to each right.
You should throw the wood on top of both.
Kickback. That'd be funny, Jamie. I should try that. You know what? I think I'll set that up tomorrow. That'll be kind of fun.
Do we need to put a kids don't try this at home?
No.
Probably.
Do try this at home.
Yeah. I think this one would win because it's got a 1.5 horsepower. You know, it's not as badass as a wiener cutting saw, but still works all right.
We gotta be easy about the cutting the wieners. Batman's right here.
Oh,
He's still sensitive.
It's too thin.
Oh, I noticed Julian has gone with mood lighting.
I decided to go with Dan the Maker Man.
That's Eloy.
The wife wanted to go to sleep and told him the light would be off.
I could join them. I'll put the dimmer switch on. Yeah. There you go, buddy.
Julian's not allowed to have lights on anymore.
But the boss says I have to.
Exactly.
Don't agree.
I'm talking a lot of crap right now, but if Mrs. Doc came downstairs, I'd hop right too. I'd be like, "Oh, what's going on? The boy's all right.
I love you."
Okay?
Oh, I was just sweeping.
Oh yeah, for sure. What are you doing? Busy stuff.
Busy cleaning up this mess.
Things.
That look she gives you in that Makers Wanted promo skit you did, I imagine you actually get that look a lot, don't you?
No, that's her look.
Right.
That's just her face.
Yeah, that's.
It's called RBF.
No, it's resting rolling eye face.
RBF.
Resting bitch face.
She doesn't have that quite so much. But it's definitely in a constant state of are you done talking now?
Amy has RBF.
Maybe it's because you give her space and you sweep all the time.
Maybe.
The boss just looks at you and just her soul sucking eyes just start to glow, so you know you have to do it.
I get a freckle every time I
What did you say Amy's got?
Her soul sucking eyes.
Ryan, what did you say Amy's got?
RBF. She even admits to it because she said when she's at work, people ask her all the time, "What's the matter?" And she's like, "Nothing. It's just my face."
Did she have ointment for it?
What's that?
Did she have ointment for it?
It doesn't work.
Is he joking or is he being serious?
Is she in there? Are you up?
I'm trying to go to sleep. You guys are loud.
No, not you.
You up? You out? You out? You up?
Said her name one too many times. Stop
You fell
Beetlejuice.
asleep in there in a recliner.
Beetlejuice.
Ryan, do what I do. Immediately go, "I love you, babe."
Let's see if it works. Love you, babe.
What'd she say?
She said, "Love you."
Just tell her you said she has a bitch face. See what she says.
Oh.
Dave Foss says you have a bitch face. He said sometimes. He's like, "Who's Dave Foss?"
Here's a question: does she get mad at you? Does she get mad at you if you call her a fire with a C word?
Don't make me smile.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. That's stupid.
I'm gonna have to turn this off.
Whoa, buddy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm old enough to watch this.
Our entire channel. Julian, our entire channel is going to get demonetized like Doc's.
I am not affiliated with any of these guys. I just have to stop and say hello.
I said it once to her, and I learned my lesson quick.
Well, he was drunk trying to be funny and show off, and he said it, and I busted his lip.
I got a quick.
Nice.
Within 30 seconds, my lip was big.
I think we should save that for Sweeps Week.
I'm gonna have to send her own little admin battle.
We need to
No,
save that.
Jamie, don't send her that.
Send me what?
A whacking stick.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not a whacking stick.
Like
It's
you
an
probably
admin
got
battle.
a collection already.
Yeah, it's the attitude adjuster.
The prototype for Bale's new microphone.
I had to reboot my USB interface. That's what the issue was.
It really is.
Sure.
It's amazing how much different you sound.
But it's weird
Yeah.
because in the admin console, it was showing all levels coming from this mic. It just wasn't feeding through the.
Tap it. Tap it.
Well, I'm glad after 3 hours of the live show you figured it out.
Well, it's not important in here, anyways.
I know.
Yeah, it wasn't important for anything else either the other day.
We had to come in low so we can improve over time. Right?
Yeah.
What mic do you have, Doc?
Yes, I just got it today.
What was that?
Talking about lucking out. I needed a new mic for something I got going on. I'm talking to a buddy of mine. Or no, I don't need it, but whatever. talking about
We don't
microphones.
need any of it, but we want it.
Well, whatever. I was talking to a friend of mine about a microphone, and he's like, I bought one for my nephew for Christmas, and they never came. He's like, it's just sitting in a box here. He's like, just come and take it. So I went down there and visited him. I had to go to the big blue box anyway.
Merry Christmas, Doc.
Yep. Well, I ended up giving him like $40 for it because it was still in the box.
Score.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if anyone plays Assassin's Creed, but I may have some sort of activation code, or it was the bundle that came with it. I have to look in the box.
Is that the Blue Yeti?
That is the blackout edition.
Oh, so you got that from? They probably got it from GameStop. I saw it the other day.
Is it a USB or an XLR?
It's a USB.
Look, you can even buy these little condoms for it to keep it from getting dickered.
Dickered condom.
Yeah, but that's like $120 microphone.
Yeah, you paid too much for that.
Me?
What's his name?
I gave him $40 for it.
Yeah, Dave paid like $2.
I paid $100 for mine. I got ripped off.
Oh. The one that
Brian might need that microphone condom the way he keeps having fun with that thing.
That's Patrick's.
I am the Patrick's.
It's petting it now.
Yeah, that's the other one.
That's right. Stroke it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not used to this.
He's more of a cupping kind of guy.
You like cupping it?
I gotta say, Julia,
Yeah, smack it on your face a couple times too.
This is more than my wife has talked to me in the 10-year of our relationship. It's nice that you guys kick it together.
I'm taking notes.
Hangouts need to happen more often.
I can't imagine what she says off camera.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Stuff. Yeah.
I would imagine there's absolutely no filter. It seems we may be making it worse.
I believe what it is that redheads don't have filters.
Yeah.
No, y'all don't.
I believe that they're in a fight where the kids in the parking lot standing around them in a circle.
You know what they said?
Yeah, she's gonna rough them up a little harder just to prove a point.
And then kick them while they're down.
Yep.
Hey, so I got a maker tattoo.
Oh.
A maker's water tattoo?
No, it's upside down. There you go.
Oh.
Sure. Oh, that's kind
See
of
it?
neat. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping it was going to be the scroll saw art again.
Sound like a
It's right here. Oh, Patrick, you didn't see it. It's right here.
Fantastic work, buddy.
Yeah.
Send that over to Jamie.
So I've just got a screenshot.
What'd you send him?
I didn't send him anything.
You like how defensive I got real quick?
Hey, Jamie, Photoshop his head onto here.
I'll put my head on there. I'll fucking kill you.
I put Doc there and Bales over here.
Oh yeah.
Could be worse.
Man. Are you selling those, Dave, or what?
That was just one I did for fun.
I'm sure there's a market out there. Jamie will probably buy the first one.
I did a female version. I sent it to Matt DeResta a long time ago.
I made that not too long ago.
What?
Jeez. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Mine's just for looks. It's not to touch.
Well, no, because I have a buddy of mine sitting there. Anytime I turn something, he's like, "Yeah, that looks like this." I'm like, "You'll be a bottle stopper." He goes, "Are you making one?" I'm like, "No." So I made it one. I got to send it to him.
You guys like phalluses.
I gotta tell you, Patrick, it is very, very heavy topic of conversation this evening.
I don't know what's going on, buddy.
I do, but
well, it's probably a good thing Carmichael never got in.
Yeah,
you invited Steve?
No, I think he slowly backed out of the room.
Yeah, I think a lot of people had that whole thing. Was like, oh, make it. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, but I don't really want to be in there.
I think if Steve showed up, we would have all snapped to like your father just walked into the room and be like, "Oh, hey, what were you doing? Nothing. I wasn't doing anything. So we were just talking about how's your table saw? Good.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Doc got a file machine. He's gonna file sheet metal and stuff.
Yep.
There's literally nobody in the chat anymore at all.
Yeah,
So
but
that $3 isn't going anywhere now.
Can't blame him.
Yeah.
You start eating glue, you might get some more attention.
It's been known to work.
So what were you eating? Mayonnaise?
Cake batter.
Oh.
Okay.
How much of it did you actually eat?
Enough that made me
All of
sick.
it.
Too much.
It's delicious, though.
Uh-oh. I see that face, Jamie.
He's laughing. It must be good.
It's always when he's looking down and he gets that smirk on his face. You can tell.
Here's how I know what it's going to be.
They do it. Why you gotta put me in it?
That's funny as hell.
All right, that might be the winner.
Yeah, that is the winner.
It's like Mr. Garrison and Mr. Hat.
Come on, Mr. Cat.
I said that should be the header and Makers Wanted.
That would be a good acid test for people to join the group. It's like if you look at the banner and it's Dick Photoshop night. Might
No,
not
I
fly.
think if the first time anybody new comes on, there's like, what's this group about? Just the first picture. Just that's the first picture.
No, now what people started doing is just jiffing the hell out of them when they show up. It's like, what's going on in here? It's like 12 gifs or GIF. Or,
I don't know. How do you say it?
Oh,
Those
not
gifts.
this arc. Jesus.
no, whatever.
You don't say it. It is Fight Club. It is the
It's
Fight
wrong
Club
every time.
of Image Clown types.
Yeah, wrong every time. That's how you say it. You say it wrong.
I'm a
every
caveman when it comes to all this new shit. I just
I can't.
I like them moving pictures.
time. Yeah. Is
He asked me the
Trio-
other day when I asked him to do that casting call. He's like, "How do I get this to you?"
yeah. I don't have a clue.
Send me your mailing address.
Right. Put it on
I'm gonna
a,
send-
put it on a
Play
floppy
mini
disk.
DV camera.
I'm gonna send out my pigeon.
I don't know how to do half this.
He
Speaking
should
of that,
arrive by nightfall.
Julian's
You have an
supposed to be
8mm
making.
profile. Or-
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, yeah.
What?
Is Molly Ringwald still there?
I pissed off lying, and I don't have a mailbox, so you can't get that.
You say Molly Ringwald? Yeah, she's still here.
Who's
She's
Molly
still there?
Ringwald?
You're Molly
You are.
Ringwald.
I'm just going to refer to you as famous redheads through history now. Yeah. Tell Jules to get on his casting edition video there. Don't let him sleep on
Well,
that.
no, because I
You're
had
supposed to
now I
be
might
there this
change
week.
it. Now I might change it.
What are you talking about?
I told you they asked me to do a casting call.
No, you're not doing that.
Hey, I'll give
Yes.
you $3.
Casting call for what?
Shake it around.
To join the maker, it's you'll see when now that you're in the group, you'll find out.
Oh Lord.
It all has to be from the bathroom, though.
There should be a voice coming from the side saying, "You're not doing it." You say, "Yes, I am."
Maybe I'll tell you. Like I said, who was I telling? Was I telling Jamie about it? Yeah, I think I was telling you about
Me and
it.
Jake.
You and Jake. I think I might have to change it. She might have to. I think she will have to be part of it.
Well, yeah.
So, well, I was thinking now, it could be in the shower or her just yelling at me, "You're not doing it." Just walking behind me the whole time. "You're not doing it." "Yes, I am." "You're not doing it." "Yes, I am." Or
I'm gonna make it black and white when you send it to me to make it look like an old I Love Lucy episode.
Tiny.
Oh, I can do that.
We could add in the canned laughter.
Right.
But you could be wearing the wig, and she could have a butch haircut.
Jamie, we need a new picture. I love Lucy.
Oh, Jamie, do I need to send you a picture of her?
Huh?
I'll send you a Halloween
What?
picture.
No.
They got beat down on camera.
Oh, touch turd.
I'm just going to assume that she looks exactly like Julian does.
There it is. Get off. Okay. So,
Be a good pay-per-view.
now look, this was live. This saved, right? So that's domestic abuse.
Jamie looks busy, so.
All right, guys, I'm out of here for the night, but I'm gonna leave this running for a while.
All right, Ron.
All right.
I'm going to bail too.
I should pull the plug. I gotta paint stuff tomorrow.
You can't, baby. You got to pull it over more.
Who all staying? If everybody's leaving, I'll just shut it down.
I think it'll probably leave.
Kill it.
I think it'll kill it after if you leave.
Kill it.
Oh, I was gonna leave mine running. I was just gonna mute and turn the camera off.
Nah.
Well, if everybody's out, thanks for popping my cherry.
I say we cut and run.
That's a good way to end it.
Thanks for watching.
Welcome.
Don't forget to subscribe.
make sure you tell all your friends that Makers Wanted Con was better than the Atlanta Woodworking Show.
Yes.
Hey, it was cheaper.
Yeah, it was way
it's
cheaper.
definitely more interesting.
And there was less hotel rooms with dollar bills and balloons in the drawers.
That's right.
And you can go without your pants.
Long save $25 by not going.
You can go to Waffle House in the morning.
That's a whole waffle
right.
run.
Right.
All right, you guys take it
easy, guys.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Take care, y'all. And say bye.
Bye.
Bye.